So we're going to do a round of introductions. I'm going to do a session recap, and we're going to hop right in where we left off. So without further ado, let us start off with our lovable Kitty Page.
Yes, that's me, and my mic is working now. Hello,
Huzzah!
everyone. Huzzah! My name is Yulia. When I am not playing a cat wizard, I am an elven princess knight here on both Twitch and Twitter as Royal Knight VT. We play a lot of JRPGs, do a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, and recently we've been playing a heck of a lot of Skyrim. So that's your cup of tea, then come on and join me. It's a lot of fun. Thank you.
They say Yulia is the real Dovahkiin.
I am,
Or
yes.
she's the Dragonborn and just doesn't know it yet.
I am the Dragonborn.
Thank you, Yulia. Definitely go check her out. Next up, our also very lovable kitty, CS.
Hi, I'm Sif. When I'm not temporarily a cat girl, I cannot stress how temporary this cat girl model is. It is highly temporary,
Chat, please
not
press
permanent
X.
at all.
Lies.
I'm a knight. I'm a living suit of armor on Twitch and Twitter, and maybe YouTube eventually. I don't know. I do art. I play games. I've been playing a lot of fucking modded Spider-Man. Come on by if you want to see all of that. I love you guys. Please stop stapling cat ears to me. It hurts.
The cat ears will be put on you until morale improves. Thank you, Sif. Definitely go check out Sif. Next up, we have Fruhling.
Frulio. I don't know how. I just had to play with that a little bit. Hi. Yes, I am playing Fruhling tonight, but my personal name is Lily. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Lily Faywood. I stream music stuff, RPG stuff, and generally that kind of vibe whenever I can. So if you like that stuff, yeah, hi, that's me. I do that.
You can also type in exclamation point players. It'll bring up the Twitch info for everybody here. Next up, we will do Mari, and then we're going to do Litro. So, Mari, you're not last this time.
Whoa. All right. So, hello, everyone. I'm Mary, and I am currently a halfling variety streamer VTuber. However, we're going through a wee bit of a rebranding, so I'm about to look very different in the near future. But we like to do comfy, cozy streams. So we read books, currently reading Dracula for Halloween month, and we play usually chill games, but this month we're, keeping things spooky for Halloween month. So yeah, if you just like cozy vibes and just hanging out and chilling, yeah, stop on by.
Yeah, Dracula for Spooky Month. You've tried to find the spookiest, gayest book you could.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you, Mari. Definitely go check them out as well. And then last but certainly not least, we have Ghost Litro.
Ooh, I'm back, but kinda not. Hi, I'm Litro. Yeah, I'll basically just be quiet, but I'm here because I like to support my friends and I love them. I love hanging out with them, and I don't want to miss any more sessions because I love them so much. But if you enjoy me being weird or just like me being silent in the background, feel free to continue to watch me do that on my channel as I try and play RPGs and other D&D stuff.
Awesome. Yes, definitely go check out Litro. They also DM several other games, which just about everybody here plays in. So definitely go come on by if you want more D&D action. All right. Thank you, everybody, for your introductions. Here we are, previously on Eberron, Ashes of the Last War. Our plucky group of adventurers found themselves starting their tournament arc as they began round 1 of the Arcane Arena, where they were placed against a couple magical constructs of a boulet and a salamander. And they had to deal with a field of absolute wild magic around them. And the only thing wilder than the magic was the corporate sponsorships involved in this sport. But thankfully, the party worked well together, coordinated, and eventually got their stuff together after losing much fur and gaining many potted plants. They were able to triumph in their first round, got a brief time to rest up before they headed into the second round, which was above a big lava pit, where they faced off against a Medusa. No Medusa were actually harmed in the making of this Arcane Arena. as well as a chimera. This one, they got a little singed, a little toasty. Sylvana actually got kind of hard during the fight, but the party was once again able to triumph due to their incredible teamwork and the sheer number of nat 20s and max rolls that Fruhling makes. um, After their second round, they attempted to celebrate, but were first accosted by a group of journalists, some of them of sensational natures, who asked them many questions of a deep and prying sort, as well as their impressions about the arena and their upcoming battle. But eventually they were able to break free, as well as break a camera, before they headed down to the lower district of Sharn, the home of Paige and Cess, and they got to experience Joe's Pizza, everybody's favorite Knoll pizzeria, which was actually both Jubilee and Fruhling's first time ever having pizza, and they got into it. They enjoyed it. After having some beers, eating some pizza, having a good time, the party returned to their Gold Dragon Inn, wherein one of the halfling hosts informed them that there was somebody wishing to meet them. Turns out it was Silas Baromar, a member of the Baromar Crime Family, the very crime family that has been profiting from and occasionally rigging the Arcane Arena for years, giving them an offer of, hey, a lot of things can go wrong in the arena tomorrow for your final round. It'd be a real shame if that happened. How about you guys just throw the fight? I'll give you 750 gold each, and you can live to fight another day. The party took this as a challenge and promptly turned down his offer and told him to basically go F off, and he gave them a nice little warning for the road before departing with his muscly entourage in tow. Just as the party was trying to settle down after that meeting, they were summoned again. Not this time, not by Silas, but by their very opponent for the next round, staying in the penthouse portion of the Gold Dragon Inn. None other than Kai Shen Zhao, the Black Lotus of Sharn, summoned them. And when they met him, they saw that he was a tall, muscular hobgoblin who offered them drinks. For he ultimately just wanted to see them because he thought that they had fought well and fought honorably, and he felt very bad about the fact that he was going to have to kill them tomorrow. And he seemed very confident that he was going to do that tomorrow. And the party did notice that he was having struggles during the conversation, disclosing some information or exposing some sentiments he may have, and believe that perhaps there is something at work here that is controlling his actions to continue to be in service of the Baromar. But without being able to address it further, they had their drinks or didn't drink at all, and they left for the night to enjoy what Taishen and Silas would claim to be the last night they would ever get to share together. And with that, they returned to their room and they decided to have a big group sleepover. And I believe we were ending there last time. They tried to interrogate the cat prince, but he just meowed. And that's where we will begin, as the night before the big match. What do you all do upon grouping up into your now communal room for your night before?
We still got some pizza left, right?
Yeah.
Right,
Kaishen
just making
didn't eat
sure.
any, and neither did Silas or his cronies.
Fucking shit taste. So, how are y'all feeling about tomorrow's match?
Seems
I
we're the
could
underdog in this situation, but I don't know. It doesn't really feel that way, but maybe I'm just feeling a little cocky, a little overconfident.
Right, but considering how the conversations went tonight, I'm only certain they're going to try to do something fishy.
Absolutely, but they made the mistake to warn us ahead of time.
A little bit of overconfidence can be a very good thing when dealing with this kind of situation.
Confidence, yes.
Mm-hmm. Even if
We
you
might
feel
be.
it, even if you feel it to be a little bit of the overconfidence, sometimes that is just yourself teaching you where your true abilities lie.
And let's be
Right.
real, it's gonna feel really good to knock that little halfling down a few pegs.
Speaking of knocking down, Shen's request to him. Yeah, I'm not gonna honor that. Are you guys?
I was
I
planning
think
to.
you were.
It's what he wants, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
but
think I
oh,
think
go ahead.
people who have seen the things that he's seen and done the things that he's done, that man seems to carry a lot of regret. I don't think, just the impression I got, he is not seeing eye to eye with his employer.
Do you know a way to get him out of it?
Yeah.
100%?
Yeah, we beat the crap out of him within an inch of his life, but still alive, and take his contract.
Um, I agree with Juby, but I want it to be known it's for selfish reasons. Um, right. So, listen, any gonk with a knife can like kill a guy, right? Like Fruhling, it's really easy to kill a guy. You just, crossbow neck, you know.
Hmm?
Yeah, makes sense. It takes a true Maka skill to capture and beat a guy. Listen. I have no clue on whether or not sparing him would free him from his debt, right, Juby? But I am saying, if we kick their asses without having to stoop to their level, without having to, look down at them, I mean, that kind of message will send to the Boromars that we're not to be fucked with that good, that we don't have to take them as a, fatal threat.
Does exhibit some restraint to be able to non-lethally deal with threat, compared to just going for the kill where you can.
And even just through strength. True strength is being able to know how to use it. All right? I ain't talking swinging wildly like me. I mean, actively going out of your way to take the time and aim the strikes to take them down in the way that you want. Like I said,
I mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
it's not exactly about a show of skill. All I'm doing is fulfilling a request that he had.
Listen, what he wants is an honorable death, and I don't think dying for the amusement of a mob is very honorable.
You make a good point. Do not thought of it like that.
Also, filling out his request ain't gonna do us much when he's dead, yeah? If we, I think it'd be better long run to send a message not to fuck with us, because I'm pretty sure after this the Boromar are gonna want to fuck with us.
I'm sure that you will.
They can
Right.
try.
The only thing is, this isn't supposed to be to the death, right? They're not going to
It can
be.
be.
It can be. And they're certainly implying that
Actually,
we're going to be the ones who end up dead.
I imagine if they are the ones that run the arena, they can choose to zap him out of there within an inch of his life. Just like they could for us, but it implies that they will not. So, here, why don't we come to a little bit of a mutual agreement on this one? If we do succeed in getting him free, I will offer him a duel, an honorable duel, if he wishes to still have his life be ended when he is free.
Shit. Yeah, sorry for I also wanted to do that. I mean, it's not every day you can challenge someone from the Arcane Arena,
That's
But
true, it's true, it's true.
if you want that honorable do, I mean, go ahead, I guess.
Less of the honorable duel, more of the desire to see if he still wishes death upon himself. If he does not wish death upon himself, then by all means, he
I
should be free
think
to live his own life.
I think a taste of freedom does a lot for one's morale, so. But I think that's. I don't like it, but I think that's a fair proposition.
All we have to do is win.
Oh, we'll win. We're gonna win.
Yes, we are gonna win.
In
For our
fact, I've
sake and
already
his.
got a strategy as to how to deal with the cheating. And it's this, and says gets up and walks out of the room, and then quickly opens the door and goes, "If it ain't clear, I'm gonna go do the thing to make sure the cheating isn't a problem for the group, alright?"
Wait, should we come with you?
Nah, I got it. You guys can use this time to strategize if you want. If I need to know anything, just tell me. Paige, don't wait up for me. Go to bed. If you need company, Silvana, I trust you. You can, you guys can. We've had a sleepover before. It's no biggie.
Yes. Yes, we've done all this before. No,
Yeah, it's
nothing
not like
new
something
here.
different.
Are you sure you don't want someone to go with you?
Oh, nah. If you're worried about me going outside, don't worry. I'm just gonna send a few letters, and I'm gonna work on a little project. Some arts and
Okay.
crafts.
Okay, just remember, we've got some people with high stakes that would rather see us, well, dead. So just be careful, okay?
I'll be fine. Don't worry. Nothing's gonna happen until the actual match, alright? Don't worry.
Okay.
All right.
I
So,
trust you, sis.
Rue, I got you a vote of confidence too.
Vote of confidence. I do have a minor concern, if I can be honest with you, that you have the contact to be able to offset the cheating. I make no promises.
About as good as I'm gonna get from you, huh? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go get to work on this, use the gold dragon telly whatsy to tell me if you need anything. Says, walks out.
I'm going to follow him.
Uh,
I
Follow
imagine
her. Yeah.
I
Sorry.
imagine she's gonna go talk to LD.
Well, what if she stays inside of the Gold Dragon Inn to do whatever she's doing?
I trust my sister.
Do you want me to follow him? Or Zemzo?
Um, hmm.
Yes, I would like to. I would like to follow her.
Well, I can't tell you no, but um, I think she'll be okay though. If there's concerns that you're worried about, I trust her. So
I just don't think now's the time to be going off on our own, not when we know there's a lot of threats against us.
mm,
Trust me, she won't find me.
right. Well, but I'm staying here, so no one can.
But by all means, stay here, have your nice slumber party, enjoy yourselves. This is just a little bit important, and I find myself being very curious.
Well, you know what they say about shifters and curiosity. But
Don't let it kill you.
mm. All right. Well, come back soon if nothing's going on.
If she stays within the confines of the buildings, then absolutely, I will be back here in a few minutes. I just need to make sure.
Right. Good luck. Says, do you commence your activities inside of the Gold Dragon Inn?
yes, I
Okay.
do.
Okay. And you can put
I-
a do not disturb sign on your room, and the spirits will prevent access.
if Fru wants something, I will say asks for an attendant to come and show her how to use the thingy.
It's literally just like a fucking spirit appears and goes, is there anything I can be of service for?
All right, and at this point, says goes inside the room. That's all you're getting.
Okay.
Fru.
Yeah, that's fine.
Obs, do you want me to act this out? I don't want to or should I wait for everyone else, or like not at all?
We'll pass it over to the other crew right now.
Okay.
So Jubilee and LePage, anything you want to talk about or do during the great Cess departure?
No, not really. I think the only thing that I would note is Jubilee seems like wired, not in the sense of like anxious, but it looks more like excitement, like she's really looking forward to tomorrow. And you can tell she's having difficulty resting and like getting tired to go to sleep because she's just thinking about tomorrow.
And remember, Jubilee's eyes are still the Fey Hunter eyes, even though she is not using heal right now. So she's got that blue and green cat's eye that's just like very dilated.
Oh yeah, Paige would have definitely at least noticed that by now. So she's gonna spend the majority of the night, jotting down little notes in her little scrap piece of paper journal, just doing like little confidence quotes to get her pumped up a little bit. But during that, she is definitely gonna lift her head up and address Jubilee. I've noticed something, and I apologize if it happens all the time. I don't mean to comment on appearances. I I have noticed that your eyes are looking a little bit different today.
Different?
Mm, yes. Seems when you're using heal, your eyes seem to change. But they haven't reverted back to normal.
I don't think there's anything different. I mean, I'm really flattered that you consider yourself, an expert at gazing into my eyes, but I don't think there's anything different going on.
No, I was just being observant, and I noticed that I mean, you don't feel any different, right? Anything strange, or do you feel ill?
Well, no, no, not at all. No, I feel fine. I mean, I know there's a lot of worry considering where, Heal came from, but no, I don't feel anything wrong or like negative.
Okay, then. Well, that's good. If you're, then maybe it's just a tiefling thing. I haven't met too many tieflings, but
Well, if you ever meet my family, you'll get more tieflings than you'll ever want to meet. So
I'm actually looking forward to that. I'm sure they're wonderful people.
it would be real interesting. I'll say that.
One thing
All
you
right.
notice, Paige, is that as Jubilee's talking to you, like Prince is on her shoulder, and it's kind of like a profoundly weird experience to see them, only because Prince has those purple like cat's eyes, and he's looking at you, and then you see it's like basically the same shape and stuff are Jubilee's eyes, but her colors are different. So you've just got like four of these multicolored eyes just staring at you as you talk. So
Was it? Yes. he appeared shortly after we finished with the railroads.
Yeah, he just showed up on the porch and took a shine to me, I guess.
And nothing weird or strange about that either, right? Huh.
As far as I can tell, he's just a weird little cat, right, Prince?
Meow.
You're right. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. But let me know if you're ever feeling unwell or anything like that.
Of course. If I ever need, patched up or anything, you'll be the first to know.
All right then. Well, you should at least try to get some sleep. I know everyone's pretty excited.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited to see what this cash-in can do. But I know we're gonna end up on top. We're gonna win. And I'll make sure of it. Just gives Paige a big toothy grin.
Yes, she'll go back to her notebook for a second and kind of underline it multiple times, like we will win. Yes.
We have the morale.
That's certainly half of it. The other is,
Besides, we need a story to tell Paint when they get back.
of course. I'm sure he's got plenty of stories to tell us too.
Hopefully good ones.
Yes, hopefully.
Yeah, definitely gonna lie down after that. Try to get some sleep.
Prince, let's go to bed.
Meow.
And she'll lay down on her, sort of put Prince like flat on her tummy. Good night.
He forms a loaf on top of you.
Uh, Definitely though, as they're going to sleep, Paige is just gonna kind of just idly watch Prince for until she falls asleep.
Mhm.
Just noting any movement or anything.
Yeah, after, maybe after like your first minute of looking at him, he does, like while he's loafing on Jubilee, he does turn and stare back at you. A somewhat amused kitty face.
Hmm.
He'll give you a wink at one point.
She's not gonna break eye contact. She's gonna
Staring contest with the cat. Cat v
staring
cat.
contest. Yes.
um, yeah, Silvana just be, she's in her tank top and shorts. She just sits on the bed and she's has her spider bot basically holding up her gauntlets. She's just wearing her normal gloves that she wears under the gauntlets, and she's just kind of fiddling with them a bit. And we will pass it over to Fru. So you see the do not disturb sign. And a spirit will appear in front of you, and when you get to the door, and be like, "Is there something you would like, Fruhling?"
Well, I suppose nothing in particular. Amelia was hoping to make sure that she stayed in the confines of the hotel here. So, if she does, then that's all I'm really looking for.
Yes, Miss Cess continues to be within sight of the Gold Dragon Inn.
Very good. I'd like my own room, if that's all right.
Of course. You have full access to a designated room. And you get handed a key.
Take the key and just kind of, use the mechanism to go into my own room and just kind of take a second and plop onto the bed. Take off the little bit of clothing that I do wear. And just kind of lay down, just just look there, just stare up into the ceiling, just thinking about this group and how strange they are. But nothing much more. Check over the crossbow one more time before going to bed, making sure that all the mechanics are still working. And then go to bed.
Okay. Yeah, you go to bed. I do not know if Sif is back yet. Okay. No, Sif has not responded yet, so I'm assuming they had to step away for a bit. Okay, we got a Sif back. I unmuted you.
I'm sorry about that. I was messing with some OBS stuff and it fucked up my computer. So apologies, I guess. I don't know.
Like you do.
Sorry,
So
sorry, testing stuff.
you're in your solo crafting space. Do you wish to describe your crafting experience?
As with as little detail as possible for all these lovely folk. Puts in a request for some cloth and paint and a wooden pole, and all that is delivered to her room. And she's working like the scene in the movie where the guy's working on something, but you can't see it over their shoulder.
Uh-huh.
And while she's working on it, phones up LD.
The
Assuming she could.
Yeah, it would be the House Civis basically giving a sending stone, a temporary manifested sending stone for LD and one for you as well.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Wasn't sure how that was gonna work.
Because that's not really. It's not. There isn't like a phone system.
Got it. So they would have to deliver a sending stone to LD, right?
Well, they're gonna basically teleport it to him with the like. Do you accept a collect sending stone from Cess at the Gold Dragon Inn? And
he's paying for the house. He can afford this call.
Yeah. So you can message him, and he will. You're texting each other basically.
All right. Hey LD. About tomorrow's match. You got a second to talk about it? Or are you busy right now?
You see. Yeah. What you up to?
Fucking Boomer doesn't know how to use these things. All right. I'm gonna be real stupid. Brain blow up emoji. And I'm going to deal with the cheating that the Boromars are gonna be up to no matter what. If anything happens to me, I need you to make sure the rest of the group can get out. 100 emoji, fire emoji, sad emoji. And then one more text immediately after that going, you found a good friend in Fru. If they need someone else, just be certain they'll have someone if something happens to me.
You get back no Hormuses. Seems to be a typo. I'll do what I can. High threat, high security place. I have people watching. I don't know how well they will be able to get them out with arcane interference. And Fru, no umlaut, misspelled. Fru, be good. Yeah, competent, killer. Glad they could help.
They have some they have some nice tight pants too. Eggplant emoji, smile emoji. But yeah, it's okay. Security or no security, I'm going to make sure everyone is distracted and focused on the wrong thing. Big brain emoji.
You get a thumbs up emoji.
All right, cool. And then I put the sending stone away.
Okay.
Says we'll continue to work on our little arts and crafts thing, wrap it up in a bunch of robes so that it's like hidden in a bag, and then write out some instructions for later to store at the bag, and then she's gonna go to bed in the cuddle pile.
Okay, you join the cuddle puddle. You see that there's Jubilee. How long do you want to have a staring contest with Prince? Paige?
Probably until she falls asleep.
Okay.
Which doesn't take a long time, considering she's usually an early sleeper.
Very full of pizza.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, eventually, Prince will, stare you down until your eyes start closing, and you swear as you're about to fall asleep, he kind of gives you a kitty smile that just extends a little too far past his face. And you go to sleep on that image. And then Silvana just curls up next to you. You're basically sandwiched between Jubilee and Silvana right now because they're asleep. And then Prince is on Jubilee's tummy as Cess returns. Cess, you see this setup. And Fruhling is not here anymore. So, I guess with that, you will join the cuddle pile, loop right on in, and the night goes by. Jubilee, you do have a dream, though.
I thought you might say that.
It's time for dream time! All right, this time, you actually smell a lot of blood in the air. That very kind of coppery scent is everywhere, and it's very acute. And you recognize this smell, but you recognize it in a sense that's far more distinct than you've ever experienced it before, which is it's the blood of your friends. As you find yourselves against some enormous creature full of tentacles and eyes and monstrous fangs, as you see a bleeding Paige and a bleeding Paint and a bleeding Cess, and they are all in front of you. And you feel this profound sense of they are pulling at the chains, and you see Cess leap into combat and gets another hefty wound because of it. And in that moment, you feel a very profound sense of anger, but a mere thought of projected will directed at the three of them, you can immediately, almost against their will, pull them back behind you so that you can be able to shield them and protect them. And their chains immediately shorten as they are almost telekinetically thrown behind you, their ears, down against their heads, before you, as you stand triumphant with heel in your hand before this creature. And it tries to attack you, but in this moment, you are an immovable object, and all of its attacks just bounce against your shield and armor, and your sword lashes back and just dismembers this thing blow by blow. And once you have fully occupied its attention and screened them, so that you finally can release the chains some more, and your party is able to flank this creature with their particular skills directed by you. And in that moment, it falls down, and everyone looks at you a bit embarrassed, as they kind of try and hold their wounds. But in that moment, you knew you were the only one unscathed from that interaction. And you wake up staring at them as they look up at you with their chains dangling from your blade. And everybody wakes up that morning. Good morning.
Oh boy.
Where is Prince when I wake up?
Since you do get a little jostled in your sleep, Prince is actually now curled up like around your head at the front of the bed. Just purring.
Oh.
The a spirit will appear in your room and go, "Good morning, Rose Gold. Would you like to have your breakfast prepared for you before your arena match?"
uh, can't fight on an empty stomach, right? We'd love that, thank you.
Excellent. It will be arranged for you in the dining area. And the spirit will disappear. The cat yawns, kind of stretches its wings a bit. One of the wings kind of slaps Savannah in the face as it's stretching. Meow. Oh, it's morning already.
Yeah, that was a quick night.
Did go
Well-
by really quickly. Is everyone ready though? She's gonna look over at Sess and kind of give her a little nudge. Is she?
I'm making breakfast.
Oh,
There's already like a stove conjured in the room.
I'm making toast.
Yeah. Hey, little attendant dude, can you tell Frou to get in here when they get the chance?
The spirit will appear. Yes, Miss Sess. Would you like to cancel your appointment at the dining area?
Oh shit, that's right. I'm sorry. I autopiloted. Holy shit.
no,
Never mind.
we can cancel it. We can cancel. I like your food.
Just using these. All right. Yeah, never mind. Then send the message to Fru and cancel our dining appointment.
I wasn't awake yet. I couldn't smell it.
No, you're good. I just started. I haven't even turned the thing on yet.
Noted, Miss Sess. It is cancelled. Please let us know if you require any additional services.
Says just continues cooking.
Yeah, it just fades away. True. Spirit tells you that Sess will be preparing breakfast in their room.
Okay. Yeah, they would just take their time to get up, and just, yeah, double check everything, make sure that all the lock of their cloak is clasped. Head out and come back into the other room.
So at this point, everyone's like dressed and like food has been out and says like with a toast in her mouth. It was like, "Morning."
Are you going to be running to school? Sess, age 16.
Running
I'm late.
Definitely a look both Says and Paige have pulled off before.
Good morning to you folks as well. Did you all sleep
Morning.
pleasantly?
A little, yes. A lot of excitement. She's gonna give a quick glance to Prince just to see if he was still staring at her.
Meow. He looks like a very innocent cat right now.
Fair enough.
I feel silly saying it, but I actually slept a lot better being with everyone again.
Oh, full though. You
It's the most
definitely
You go first.
no, just saying that you definitely deserve a good night's rest.
I'm sorry if I inconvenience you all with being so demanding for your attention. I just have a hard time at night.
No. So Vanya, go back to the previous ways that you were talking. That was good. You sounded cheerful and sure of yourself.
And it does a very awkward smile.
I know you have it in you. All of you do.
Yeah, I feel very confident today.
Meow.
Today is a means for celebration. I'm in my best celebratory visage that I can. You see, their skin is green. I changed the PNG, but where yesterday you saw like the red and originally orange, their skin is green today, like a nice springtime green with their eyes as well, switching to green.
guess we should really enjoy this breakfast. We have quite a day ahead of ourselves.
Do you need any help with cooking, Sus?
It's not that big of a deal. It's a light, small breakfast to make sure that, if you get hit too hard in the gut today, you don't go puking everywhere.
Good idea, yeah.
Hopefully that won't happen. Am I right?
Of course not. It's gonna be okay.
Sass, you've seen this fellow fight before, right? In the arena?
Kinda. Coach never really wanted me taking a good look at the Arcane Arena. Said it was a waste of time.
But
Did
you're-
see a few matches on rerun though.
Do you know the most about our opponent than anyone else in this room? Do you have any insight as to his fighting style?
DM, can I roll anything for that? Insight,
Sure.
history.
Yeah, make a history check.
Oh, let's go negative int, baby.
You baby.
2.
Ooh.
Baby!
They
Not
were,
that
they
one.
were on rerun, and yeah, you mostly got fixated on the commercials. That damn Prestigiataries jingle got stuck in your head, and it was all you could think about.
Fair though.
Made a mess in your new dress. Prestigious Staries has the press. That's all I remember. Don't worry. Same strategy as always. If we just hit him hot enough, he'll probably fall over.
And do you know if he at least fights with more than himself? Are we
I don't
looking
think
at
he
a?
uses any magic. I don't think he
Presumably it would be
uses-
5-on-5. That seems to be the way that these things are set up.
Yeah, whatever he's not using, his allies definitely will be. Hastening him up, slowing us down, buffing him, debuffing us, shooting us from afar while he runs up with the big sword. You know how it is.
Priority targets.
Yeah, I definitely think he's our priority, our biggest concern.
Mm.
So we take him out first. Everything else is a piece of cake.
I guess we know our target. Cut off the head and the body will die.
Usually.
Pardon?
Usually, All I'm saying is, even if he goes down, just you can't be too careful. That's all.
When hunters are out in the wilds, they do tend to focus down the weakest ones first. However, I kind of like the idea of going after cutting the head off the snake.
And
Stay
maybe we'll be
focused.
too scared after we defeat the big one that the others won't, want to
If-
do anything.
If he is undefeated, that would certainly be a blow against him.
Definitely would shock their confidence a little.
Mm. All
Yeah.
right. So that's our plan. Take out the big guy.
Looks like it.
Guess it's time for us to become undefeated.
We are already, aren't we?
So far, anyway. Let's keep that record going.
To rose gold.
To rose gold.
Rose gold!
The cat goes meow.
We'll give him a hell of a show. Isn't that right, Prince?
Meow meow.
Oh god, is Prince actually gonna fight with us?
No.
He's our mascot.
He's there with us in spirit, I know.
Everybody make a perception check, please. Except for
Oh no.
Oh.
Sorry, except for Jubilee. This is something
Except for
about
you.
Jubilee.
I'm wasting my
Of
nat
course,
20s.
Lily, of
I'm
course.
wasting my nat 20.
Cheater, pumpkin eater, cheater.
The game's easy when you
Oh
just roll
my God.
20s.
This is a 23.
Oh, wait, my thing isn't. Why isn't my thing working? Okay, perception is +2. That's okay.
Yikes.
Does Sylvana also roll perception?
14 then.
She can. She doesn't need to for this, but
She doesn't want to. She's busy staring at something more important.
I well, obviously Lily notices. Oh, fucking everybody noticed, basically. So something all of you pick up as you look at Jubilee. Her ears look longer. Her ears are longer, and she already had pointed ears, so they're kind of like a little more pointy. And when she talks, her teeth appear a bit sharper. Just something you notice about her.
Juby, you hitting the Tieflin puberty or something?
Well, that's a sudden, odd, and invasive question.
Yeah. Your teeth are really sharp. Were they always sharper
What?
looking?
Well, yeah, I've always had sharp teeth.
Yeah, but like these are like extra sharp. Like let me like you know see this like unfinished toast you have here? Like look at the bite mark. Like I'm pretty sure it was a little
Yeah.
rounder than that before, yeah?
I couldn't say. I can't say I ever thought to look at my bite marks in my breakfast before.
I mean, dental hygiene's important, all right? It's how you save money without having to go to the dentist.
Well, yeah, I mean, no, they feel fine.
You should. It's okay if you have dental pain, okay? It's
No,
not that embarrassing, all right?
No, I feel fine. Truly,
I'll make sure Lily stocks up on extra floss and mouthwash, okay?
Oh my goodness.
Question: Given given Fruhling's knowledge of Fae by being a Fae creature, and being in such, would I have any idea what this is?
Yeah, it looks like well, her ears are becoming a lot more like yours. Probably the easiest way to say it. The teeth thing, that's kind of weird. You don't have the sharpened teeth thing. You know other Fae can, but Fae also can look like just about anything. But yeah, I think definitely the one thing you can very clearly pick up on is her ears have basically become like your sized ears and in a similar shape.
Okay. Yeah, if that's all, Fruhling is just quietly watching and observing.
Your ears, Juby, your ears. What big ears you've had?
That is so rude.
No, I'm serious. Like,
we all noticed all the new changes in Jubilee, but that doesn't mean you need to just call them out against her like that.
Listen. If I woke up with like a third eye and I was acting like I didn't notice, would you all not say anything?
She doesn't have a third eye.
Well, yeah, but if I'm using myself as an example. If I woke up, like, listen. If I woke up and I was like shedding fur everywhere, would you guys say anything?
I mean, I wouldn't want to hurt your feelings, but
So what if I have like a health problem? Do I have to just go to my physician and like during my yearly checkup he's like, hey, listen, you got something really bad. It's like, oh no one told me. You know, that's all it is. I'm just concerned, okay?
Well, I thank you for your concern, but I mean, really, I'm fine. I think everyone's just a little jittery about today. I mean, I'm fine. Are you guys fine? I mean, you guys are the ones acting all jittery and anxious.
Well, I mean, I'm just worried about you. I mean, it's just listen. It's whatever. Worst case, when we go back home, we'll have Lady Ray check you out. You know.
I mean, if you like, but really, there's nothing even to check.
Listen, we don't have insurance, so just in case, just in case. Please, for me, Juby, it would mean a lot.
I mean, if that'll make you feel better.
Thank you. We can get kids' meals afterwards. That's how I got Paige to go to the doctor whenever her tummy was in pain.
Hey.
Don't act like you didn't like the chicken nuggets.
Well, first, before we make any plans for the future, we gotta worry about today. So.
Yeah, let's go punch some dirty fighters. I'd say worse things, but it's early and I don't want profanities coming out of my mouth just yet.
I guess we should suit up and head out.
If we're walking over there, Sez is not wearing, like, you guys don't see Sez's usual jacket on her.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Sess, real quick,
Yeah.
talking battle strategy and whatnot. I mean, I know we talked about this before about, you know, who needs protecting and when. But again, I gotta ask that just don't go too far away, okay?
I won't. I want you right next to me, okay?
All right. That's where I'd rather be.
Besides, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's fine on the back line. Like, Fruhling can, hop in and out as he pleases. He's I kind of look away and I turn back and they're like somewhere else. And, Says Paige and Sylvana, they got themselves.
I'll keep an eye on them too.
Don't worry, I don't have many worries about everyone else getting hurt today. You went down last time. It's probably likely Boromar's going to want me to go down this time.
All right.
Good thing none of us are gonna go down this time.
That's right.
Right.
And I promise, I'll protect all of you.
And we'll protect you too.
We're a team. We always watch each other's backs.
We're the bodyguard and the bodyguard.
Covering fire is a valuable asset for protection, so we protect you, you protect each other, we're all protected.
All right.
And
now let's kick some ass.
No killing though, right? To send the message and other moral obligations that I guess matter.
Right.
Okay.
And Prince, watch the room.
Puts up a little kitty paw and salute.
Don't scratch the armchair, okay?
You don't want him with us in the locker room?
I don't know. He seems like he's enjoying the high life. So.
He's like Garfield. He's got like a platter of lasagna and he's already on the armchair just
Mondays, am I right?
Mondays with the Ashes gang.
Spirit manifests, who just starts like basically like rubbing his fur. Manifesting snacks.
Oh boy. Well,
it's off for the arena now, yeah?
The arena and destiny.
Here we go.
All right. As you guys head to the arena, the crowds are ever larger. And you notice that like people see you and you have to actually go through a bit of a throng of people as people are coming up to you like asking for autographs and stuff. Not even in the lower district, here in the middle districts. People are like, oh man, it's Sess, it's Paige, the gruesome twosome, the twins of destruction. Can you sign my my picture of the, and it's a picture of course furless Paige with the feather beard.
No.
Immortalized.
Absolutely signing the. You got extra copies? I'll take one of these.
Some other people, like a bunch of girls, come up and look up at Fruhling, and you notice that they've like painted their faces red and they're like, "Oh, hey, Fro, you were so good yesterday. Can you sign me?" And they just open up their shirts to you.
Oh my god.
How old are these?
19, 20-year-olds.
Okay.
Oh, they're
I'm not
definitely
gonna
eyes
send children at
emoji.
you for that.
Yeah. I was like, wait.
They're definitely eyes emojiing that eggplant emoji. If y'all know
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah. With the sweat drops emoji.
Of course, darling. I'd do anything for you.
They faint. They anime faint.
I'll pick them up and kind of just get them stable. And it's like, if you faint, you won't be able to see. You won't be able to see the match.
Oh, you're touching them. Oh no, Frou, you don't touch the fans. They'll
they're
freak out.
steaming, like faces totally. Well, their faces were already totally red, which is good for them in this situation because you can't see how much they're blushing. And then like somebody comes up to a bunch of kids come up to Jubilee, and they've got like little swords and shields, and they're like, "That's Jubilee! It's the protector!"
Oh my gosh.
Just adorable.
And then they one of them goes, "I show you that I learned the Jubilee stance," and they just flop out of the ground.
Oh.
That's right, kids. That was a very strategic battle maneuver.
Oh.
Don't teach it to your friends, though. It's like super secret, though. Only the best warriors know that one.
Oh man. They are roasting us.
It's okay. Mary's used to getting roasted by children.
That's true.
But yeah, and so but then like some college kids come up to Paige. It's like, oh, it's like probably a bunch of guys and girls, like also 19, 20, wearing their Morgrave university uniforms, and they go, "Oh my gosh, it's true, you really do wear that. I go there. Me."
Yeah, that's great. Continue your education. It's very important.
You hear somebody say, "Man, what if I could compete in the arena? I could just drop out of college."
Please don't do that.
Well, if Paige says that I should stay in school, well, I guess I should.
Listen, kids, please stay in school.
And yeah, they all like readjust their uniforms and stuff. They're all looking at you with sparkly eyes and stuff, and holding up like textbooks for you to sign.
She'll like nervously go over and sign them.
She signed my Evocation 101 book.
Too bad it was a rental.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just lost the return. You just cost that kid probably what, like 200 gold?
Yeah, oh no.
They made that decision. They asked for this.
Yeah. This is gonna really hurt their student loans they had to take out. But yeah, so you guys got a nice crowd. You see signs with your names on it and rose gold on it and stuff. People have got like the pink and gold like paintings on their face and stuff as they like cheer you guys. And yeah, it feels, for Cess, this is like the greatest thing ever.
Oh, it ain't even hit the peak yet, Obs. It ain't even hit the peak yet.
Yeah. You see some like big muscle guys and girls like looking at Cess, and they're like flexing as they have Cess written across like their pecs and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it begins. It begins the kayfabe.
And with that, you guys can make it into the arena. The same, rather disinterested guy who actually appears somewhat interested today. And he goes, "Hey, Rose Gold, welcome. You guys just, proceed on down to the locker room, and you should be up in just a little bit for the final round. Good luck in your champ match."
Thank you. So it's the lot to take in from, I guess.
This is it. Everyone ready?
I'll give it my best.
Oh yeah, you guys, when we get in the locker room and it's time for us to go in, you guys go in first. I gotta the thing for the cheating. I gotta set that up. Okay.
Uh, okay, a little bit of showmanship.
You could call it that.
See, you've decided to unleash your inner razzle dazzle.
I'm unleashing something, all right. Might not be TV friendly.
Oh
I don't-
my!
I don't know if I like the sound of that, but
Just be careful, says.
Don't worry, it's the same as what we always do.
So you guys get to the locker room, and it's much nicer this time. It's actually catered. You know, it's got comfy chairs and stuff in it, and you can see the scrying screen showing the arena, and it is packed with people. You thought the previous day was packed. This one, people are like lined up in the aisles and stuff. It's a huge fire hazard, but they're doing it anyway. You know, maybe the Baromar aren't super invested in the safety of their patrons, but yeah, there is throngs of people. And you get the 5-minute countdown appearing on the side of the screen.
oh boy.
You know, if they're so worried about us dethroning anything with this, we certainly do seem to bring a lot of the attention to their arena.
Right. Maybe that means they can't do anything too fishy if there's so many people watching.
Nah,
Can
they'll
you-
find the way. But with this many people, it'll be good sponsorship money, yeah? It'll be good sponsoring, yeah?
Can you imagine, though, if we threw the match in an obvious fashion, how badly they would look?
We'll save that for Plan Z or whatever.
Fair enough.
Oh. We're gonna do our best, everyone. I know it.
Are all of you feeling okay? I know that was quite a lot for at least a few of you.
It's a lot of people, a lot of spectators. But really they don't matter. The extra eyes don't matter, right? It's all about, who's on the field. That's really all we got to concern ourselves with.
Indeed. They have confidence in you. So you should show a little bit of that yourselves.
How far out does this broadcast? Do you know? Like,
Oh, your parents are definitely seeing this.
oh, I doubt that, but they might hear about it secondhand.
Something like this is probably going to be projected across scrying screens throughout the kingdoms. I don't know how many will be watching it, since it's just the semi-pros, but this is, I guess, the championship match for Kai Shen.
Yeah, it looks like something important then. Well, guess we'll just have to make a good impression.
I'm sure we will. And she will say one of the motivational lines that you wrote in your book. She looked over your shoulder the night before. She tries to put her gauntlets against her hips, and she says we are the going to be the winners.
That's right. We will. We'll be the winners.
We're
I'll
gonna
make
beat them down.
That's right. That's right. I'll make sure of it.
We'll make sure of it, Juby. All of us. Now, come on, psych yourselves up, because this is a lot. Like Says just punches a locker. Yeah, I'm feeling this.
10-second countdown.
Is there an attendant in here?
Yeah.
Okay, damn. I will say I gave some instructions prior to the match. That's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good luck, everybody.
You guys
Good
get
luck.
out there first.
Safety is a priority. Focus down the big guy, or he'll take this home.
All right, and with that, you hear 3, 2, 1, and Paige and Jubilee and Savada and Fruhling teleport in first, and you hear, and welcome everybody to another exciting round of Arcane Arena! We have a fantastic bout here today. It is actually going to be the championship match between the new up-and-comers from yesterday, Rose Gold, consisting of none other than Paige the Mage, Jubilee Rabamont, Fruhling, and of course, the best, the Cess. And with that, Cess, you teleport in.
Says teleports in, the lights dim out as spotlights fly over the spot she's coming in. And as she enters the arena, she is wearing a headband and a very long flowing black jacket modified to have her spike bits on it. First, you guys see in bright gold paint against her black fabric on her black headband the word justice in common, and on her back in dwarvish the word justice again. And after that gets set in, you see a bunch of other words that say fuck bigotry, fuck corruption, fuck racism. Goes like that all over. And Says, holding this big flagpole, unfurls it. And it says in big, bright letters, fuck the Baromars, as she puts up a middle finger to the opposing side. And if she can see him, she points it towards Silas.
Well, it looks like we'll be
my
censoring
God.
that.
I'm assuming the crowd would be going wild.
Yeah, people are cheering. You know, probably about good 30% of the crowd is like going ballistic right now. You see all the signs and ripples and waves and stuff as you guys are there. Yeah.
Well, if we weren't a target before, we certainly are now.
And you see in big words over Sez's health bar the word Shard's one and only the Wildcat, and like says, oh, wait, that's not the name
my
I
God.
fucking gave them? That's not the name I gave them?
Who are we? The Wildcats. Who are gonna beat the Wildcat? And
And
it
Sez
was-
looks at the party really quick and goes, don't worry, guys. Any seen that happening, there's no way they're gonna look at anyone else but me.
There is explicit, unhidden worry in Jubilee's face.
Guys, I'll just
Paige is
take all the cheat.
Paige is way too flabbergasted to even.
My mind
right.
is so big, what if I just take all the cheating?
Sass. All right, this is no longer a request. I am now telling you, you stay close by, okay?
Try and keep up, Juby.
I will. You can bet your boots on that.
Alright, obstacle.
Okay, and with that, you hear, all right, everybody, and before we introduce the reason why you are all here tonight, we would like to do a brief message from our sponsors. Did you know that the critically acclaimed illusionary role-playing game Fae Fantasia 14 has a free trial that includes the entirety of The Wilds Reborn and the award-winning Winter's Ward? Expansion up to Chapter 60 with no restrictions on playtime. Sign up and enjoy the Fae Wilds today. Fae Fantasia 14.
Oh my god.
Paige, didn't you used to play that like all the time?
Oh my gosh, I love that game.
And then you hear the lights dim and spotlights start going everywhere, and you hear that very distinctive boom boom ch boom, 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 as the other 70% of the crowd wearing black and gold start like stomping in unison. And you're, and of course, the reigning champion, the master of the arena, the warlord of the wastes, the man, the myth, the legend, the Black Lotus of Shard, Kai Shin Zhao! And with that, you see materializing two enormous armored ogres with two enormous armored minotaurs. And then right behind them, with all the spotlights centered them, you see Kai Shin wearing a suit of brilliantly crafted black and gold trimmed plate mail with all manners of goblin runes and words written along it. He's got a bow on his back and two curved swords on either side of his the back of his waist. He's holding what appears to be a large, like, two-handed, like, curved falchion type weapon. And as he holds it up, he pulls his left hand, and a literal pole extends from the handle of it until it is a large polearm with a spike at the end. And he spins it a few times and holds it up to the crowd, and they all just go ballistic cheering for this. And he settles it down, points it at you all, and then puts it up into a salute. And he readies himself with one left foot that slides forward as he readies this polearm over his head. And with that, you guys can also officially set yourselves up on the battle map.
Oh,
map.
man.
Anywhere in the blue box.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? We were expecting a bounce party. Why does my mind have 4 giant dudes? Why are they all 70 plus health? What the?
Are they gonna be healers? Are they gonna be anything? They're
No.
giant dudes.
They're just big dudes.
Giant
All right, and please roll initiative. We are missing
Looks-
Fruhling.
Yeah,
There we go.
sorry. I always forget exactly how to drag.
Remember to click your
Me?
token when you roll initiative.
14.
Not bad.
That's,
No, I didn't click on it, but I'll
do
re-roll
for
it.
you.
Oh, okay.
All right, give me 1 second. I will slide over to the battle map for everyone else in a moment once I get all this set up. Right. And we will enter the battle music soon. Oh, that's not supposed to be disadvantage. 1, 2. 2. And finally, the man, the myth, the legend. I should check.
Man speaks of honorable duels, gets 4 beefcakes to protect it.
And we will slide this over to the next screen. And there we go, everybody. And I will remove this. Delete. Okay, everybody. Yeah, the good news is that you guys get to go first, except for, of course, Cess. Cess doesn't get to go first.
It's okay, I want them to come to me.
Okay. And
I'm gonna shove them.
All right.
so starting one moment, I have to... So chat, I need you to let me know if this music is too loud or too quiet for you, as this is a new battle song.
Oh.
Ooh.
Fruhling.
Samurai as Gorgo Bird.
That's a sign. Okay. So, I know we, talked and strategized about taking down the Kai Shin first, but there's a few beefy dudes in the way.
Some real chonkers.
Some real chonkers. So, I think considering everything, I'm going to kind of just take a Go ahead and just take a roll back over to here. Huh?
Oh, no, it's just I have to readjust the
Oh.
zoom on the map because you moved out of my angle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can be on the other side
No,
of it.
it's-
It's just
it's
I wanted to
fine.
be
It's
partially behind the
fine.
pillar.
It's fine.
Okay, then let me just double check range just real quick. Okay, everything's good. And I'm going to use the favored foe mechanic on this Minotaur. Is that a Minotaur?
Yeah, there are 2 Minotaurs and 2 Ogres.
Okay, I wasn't sure which was ogre, which is Minotaur. And so yeah, I'm just gonna shoot it with the crossbow.
Oh, the old crossbowino.
18 to hit.
That hits.
All right. I'll roll the damage. So
Ooh,
6 from that.
6.
Oh, not that one. Sorry. And then I'll just roll the d4 for the favorite foe because I didn't hunter's mark. Okay.
Oh,
so
it's
total 9 damage.
9 damage. Gotcha.
Mhm.
You notice as you shoot him with that crossbow bolt, his health bar does not go down. Anything else you want to do?
Just gonna call out to the party. Something extra's fishy here. Stay on your toes. That's all.
Jubilee, it is your turn.
Alrighty. First things first. I'm going to cast Armor Vagathus on myself.
Okay.
2nd level. Give myself 10 extra temp HP, and any hit on me will deal back 10 points cold damage. I'm gonna right off the bat action surge,
Oh, spicy.
and whoop,
Woo.
I think I'll just look back to Cess and be like, all right, now you keep up with me now. And I'm actually gonna scooch up a wee bit more. Oh, yep, I'm gonna get right up in their faces. I have to.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna burning hands all 3 of these people right in front of me.
Okay. Roll your burning hands.
Woohoo!
Ooh,
Spicy damage roll.
Yep, so all 3 will have to make a dex save.
Yep.
Yup.
We like those numbers.
Boy.
SMH, imagine having a balanced party. Fucking losers.
Oh man, I don't have his. Yeah, I have him always put advantage. There we go. Now I'll be able to adjust that for the future. But yeah, everybody fails, so they all take 17. Allegedly. Because as the burning hands hits them, you see the burn. The fire goes over them, but their physical forms do not change, and their health bars do not change.
So this is what you call a fair fight, then, is it?
Now that you are closer, please make a perception check, Jubilee.
Ooh. At 20.
That was good use of that.
Nice.
Gosh darn it!
As you are now but 15 feet away from Kai Shen, you see with all the black and gold of his armor, near the gap between his helmet and his breastplate, he does have that gold chain that you saw the previous night, but there is a medallion hanging on it in front of like his neck, and it's got the Baromar family seal on it.
She's gonna do something very unladylike, maintaining eye contact with him as best as she can between these 2 beefcakes,
Yep.
and just spit on the ground.
Ooh,
Ooh.
casual disregard. You'll love it.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, Paige the Mage, let's go.
All right. Considering the last 2 attacks wasn't doing anything to the other ones, she is going to back up first.
Back it up.
Back it up. Let's see how much range. Oh yeah, I can back up a whole bunch. Okay. I got 120 on there, so let's go back. Yeah, there we go. Alright. We're gonna go ahead straight for Daddy. Sorry.
Daddy?
Sorry. We're gonna go with the good old 2nd level chromatic orb.
Okay, chuck it.
I'm going to chuck it.
chuck the bucket.
We're gonna do fire.
Yep. You may fire when ready.
15 to hit?
15 does not hit.
Oh man.
As your ball of fire goes towards him, you see him just spin his polearm and dissipate the flames before it can connect to him.
Oh. All right. Then gonna use my bonus action to shift because I forgot to put on some mage armor. So
You could have, I posted in the Discord, but you could have casted that as long as you write off the spell slot. Like, casting mage armor before a fight is pretty much like wizard standard operating procedure. So, like, I will allow you to do that.
Okay, thank you.
So there you go. So now we've got Angry Kitty mode. Okay. Sylvana. Sylvana is going to try and back up over to Gal. And she is going to try and shoot the Minotaur that Jubilee has burninated. And that had taken damage from Fruhling. Sorry. Alright. Double check. Still remembering numbers is hard. Yes, she hits. 4. Ooh, spicy meatballs. However, same result. So yeah, you see her readies her gauntlets as she throws one of her metal spikes that buries itself in this Minotaur, but it appears to be unfazed. Guess what? It's your boy's turn.
Yeah, boy.
Ja boy. So he sees you there. Yep. He will move here. And he is going to start stabbing you, Jubilee.
You can try.
What's your AC right now?
19.
Take care.
Use a reach weapon?
Yes.
Okay.
His big polearm that I described with its big curved blade.
Big curved swords.
Yep.
Curved swords.
19.
Heck.
Oh.
He is going to... Yeah, I won't do that. So, what's your armor, Agathis? How much damage?
10.
10? Okay. So, really shitty roll. It was literally minimum damage. You take 5 damage from the first hit
Excellent.
of the
Nice.
Daiko.
Excellent. So my armor is still on then.
Let's see if I can... Yeah, he'll try it. So he is going to activate his Hobgoblin Saving Face ability to give him +4 to hit, and then he's going to use one of his superiority dice to do precision attack.
Oh god, he's a battle master.
And
He's
he gets a
good
5.
character.
That's just enough to hit.
Then he's gonna take another 10 damage.
Yep. He didn't like that, but he did really shitty on his first damage roll. Fuck, he is rolling so badly. Alright. 6 damage?
Hey, he
That
is
is
doing
fine
damage.
by me. So he just took 20 cold damage.
Yep. Is your armor still up at this point?
It's gone now.
Okay,
But...
okay. I just want to make sure for his next attack. Like, what was the situation? Alright, so he will then use that spike at the end of his Daiko to smack into Jubilee again. So you could roll better. Jeez Louise. And...
Nope.
God damn it!
For once, Obs doesn't hit me.
I know, it's rude. It's real rude. Real rude. Alright, let me see if I need to cheat anymore for this. You've gone through temporary hit points. You know what? Fuck it. He is He is angered at his shitty roll. He's gonna action surge.
Oh no!
There we go. Take 14 damage.
Ooh, ow.
And he missed the second attack.
Ouchie, my bonesies.
Ouch.
Well,
Ouch,
way
ouch,
to
ouch.
take 6 separate attacks.
Yep. And he will back here.
Does that cold damage seem to have any effect on him?
No visual effect.
Okay.
If it makes you feel better. I'm tracking the amount of damage they're taking, but you see no visual effects. So you don't know what that will translate to. Alright. It is time for more of the Revenge of the Sith as they continue their turn. Oh, it looks like no matter how hard this team is swinging, it's just having no effect on Kai Shen's crew. I guess their weapons really weren't up to snuff, as it seems to be just all bluster at the hands of these adventurers. Let's see what the rest of his motley assortment happens to bring to bear. Alright, the Minotaur directly in front of Jubilee is going to try and smash into her with a big great axe. Ooh. And yeah. So he is going to slash for 9 slashing damage as he slams that axe down into you.
Huh?
And then that will be his turn. And then you see this Minotaur just disappear and reappear
Oh, hello.
no.
next to the Fruhling. As you see the massive Minotaur turn around the column you're at and just cleave down with his great axe at you.
Okay.
That's a 9.
You know,
Does not
a
hit.
9 does not hit.
It was worth a try.
Thankfully.
It was worth a try. Cess the best.
I would like to rage.
You are
Yeah.
raging.
That gold medallion.
It's rough
I'm gonna walk
terrain, by the way. You see the ground as you start running forward starts turning into this very slushy, fluidic sand that's pulling at you actively as arms reach out of it. Oh, looks like the arena is a bit wilder than we first thought. This is such a mystery. I wasn't even clued into this. But it looks like, ooh, there's definitely some wild effects going on here. We'll be sure to keep our eyes very well controlled in this situation and see what else will happen.
Does this happen after I rage or before I rage?
After you rage. So you rage
Okay.
and you start moving and it becomes rough terrain.
I am going to action dash up to here.
Okay, you are 10
And
feet
then-
away from him. He is going to use his reaction to attack you.
That's just a full mile. Yep, yeah, go for it.
You're still 10 feet away from him because
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I entered his range. That's what procs it. I was just
Yeah.
debating if I should take the extra 5 feet of movement or not. You can still hit me, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
God fucking damn it! Alright, well.
I'd like to thank the big fuck Baromar flag I planted.
Yeah,
for
clearly
There we
it is-
go.
It is shining strong because I am not rolling well. He has rolled several nat ones.
Okay. Do I have to make that perception check to see his anger?
No, now
or
you're
because
literally in
Mary-
his face since he missed you.
Okay.
He couldn't stop you in place. You see he's got that Baromar necklace basically around his neck.
I don't know if it's metagaming, but does everyone in the party know that medallion now, or just Juby and me?
No, nobody said shit about it. Jubilee saw it, now you see it up close and personal.
We don't have, like, comms, right? Unless
No,
I can,
no.
like, shout across the arena. 60 feet's a lot to shout across. Oh, God. That doesn't matter. Says wouldn't think to shout out. Says would punch the shiny rock.
Yep.
I'm
Are you gonna try to do
actually...
a cold shot at the medallion?
I'm thinking of a way to, like, phrase it like how a wrestler would make fun of someone's outfit. What's with the new collar? Someone got you leashed up today, doggo?
Ooh, boy,
Let's
sassy. Are you gonna try and cold shot it? Oh, you can't. This turn you dashed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to like shout that out, if at all helpful. I don't know. I'm going to bonus action. Like, I can't bonus action armor spikes. Yeah, never mind. Then I end my turn.
Okay.
Oh, something's gonna hit me, otherwise this rage goes away. Fuck! It's okay, I RP'd pissed them off. They have to hit me, right?
Yeah, totally. This ogre you see also will go disappear and reappear.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Mush wizard.
And
No.
we'll look down at La Wizard. And what is your AC with mage armor?
It's 14.
Okay.
Oh no.
15.
Oh no!
Oh.
It's I'll shield it.
Oh, you got shield this time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I got it this time. I'm not a dum-dum.
All right. So yeah, you see that massive club going to slam down on you. What does your shield materialize as?
It's going to materialize into I'm going to say one of those like school backpacks, like the flat ones.
Okay.
With the like the leather ones. Kind of
Like
the
a
latches
satchel?
on the front. Yeah.
Okay. So this massive satchel of force appears in front of Paige and absorbs the impact of the Great Club, and the ogre just looks down at you and glares and spits at you, but thankfully the spit still hits your shield, so you're good. You're not getting the ogre spit directly on you.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'll get you! You can't hide from me, little kitty! Next one. He is going to... He just walks over and you see that his club becomes 3 sizes larger as he tries to bonk Cess right on her head. Gosh, darn it!
That counts as an attempted attack. It's all good.
It's all Gucci. Yeah, so the ogre misses. That massive club is apparently a little too heavy for it on this swing. And it just slams right down into the dirt next to you. Le Fruhling, it is your turn.
Just kind of thrown off by a giant minotaur just appearing in front of me. Just going to go ahead and I think we're just gonna go ahead and just kind of move around to the other side of them.
Okay.
And then, so like from what we've seen, anytime we like hit them, there's no visual effect to it.
Yeah.
And I would have seen like the burning hands literally leaving no scorch marks.
Correct.
Okay. Alright, so just going to take a second, drop the put my crossbow away and just sort of just take out and draw the 2 short swords that they have.
Okay.
And just going to action, attack, and bonus action do the secondary for...
Just know you can
So-
shoot melee if you are so inclined.
Oh, that is right. Sorry, forgot about that. Then yeah. Okay, we'll just kind of take a second. I'll like scan them up and down to see if there's anything weird going on with this one. And then take a shot.
Okay, you take your shot. Shoot her!
15.
It hits.
Okay. For 12
Spicy.
plus another 2 psychic.
Yep, that your bolt goes right into him. But aside from the bolt now sticking out of him, you do not see him change effect. Aside from that, he is very angrily looking down at you.
Okay. Bonus action, I'm going to face step right over next to Sylvana.
Okay.
And just be like, something is very wrong here. Have you been able to hurt them at all? And just leave it at that wait for them to be able to speak back during their turn.
Jubilee?
All right, DM, logistical
Yep.
question.
Yes.
If I wanted to get within melee range of Mr. Kaishen,
Yep.
and I say I go like around the
Like
ogre here, does that like provoke an opportunity attack?
Not if you stay in melee with everyone.
All right, cool. All right. Jubilee is going to look at Sess, look at Kaishen, look at Sess, look at Kaishen, weigh her options. Do I protect? Do I attack?
I believe in you.
And she is going to make the decision to go around, get up all in Kaishen's business, draw heal, cast Green Flame Blade on heal as my action, and then swing it down at him.
Ooh.
Okay. You have disadvantage on your attack roll. Your weapon becomes arbitrarily slower as you're trying to swing down at him.
Well, gosh dang it. And just for flavor's sake, I don't know if this is going to have any impact, but knowing that amulet is there, she is going to be aiming for the neck.
Okay. Well, you have disadvantage anyway if you're attacking the amulet, so double disadvantage.
16?
No, that does not hit.
Ah. All right, in that case, I'm going to bonus action Second Wind.
Okay. Second Wind. Yeah, your slower weapon, he easily just like bashes it aside with the end of his polearm. So that should be 7 + 4.
Yep.
Spicy heal. Paige, there's an ogre in your face.
Yes, there is.
There's an ogre.
There is an ogre. Okay. That's fine, because we will go ahead and attack it then.
Ooh, I love this feisty Paige.
Yeah, we're going for fire bolts
Okay.
since it's right there. Let's go ahead and try.
That hits. 2 damage.
Nice. All right. Oh, where the heck did my screen go? There it is.
Gets a little
Yeah.
sizzle.
Oh, only 2, boo. But it's okay because I can technically move 40 feet when they're in this range because of my shifter. So I am. But it will opportunity attack. But I'm gonna go anyway.
Okay, you're gonna provoke the free strike.
It doesn't. It doesn't provoke
So no
opportunity attack. Yeah, if I'm in the shifter. Yeah. So. 15,
Run away!
30. Yeah, I'm gonna move right here.
Just for clarity, as a second question, the difficult terrain's like only like near the river,
You don't know.
or like just the center
it became difficult as Seth started moving.
Okay.
It's me. I'm the difficult terrain.
You were the difficult one.
It's okay. I'm in punching range now.
Let's go.
Now that this guy is right up in Sylvana's face, is there anything else you wish to do, Paige?
I don't think I can do anything else. So.
Okay. So Sylvana is gonna throw one of her bolts right into this stupid ogre nest.
The stupid ogre.
And hits for 12. Ooh, it looks like these hits continue to seemingly have no effect against Kaishen's foe. I guess this motivation he's giving them is really really shining through. And you hear like a loud cumulative grumbling coming from parts of the crowd. Again with the force power friend. So you see that she shoots it, she throws a bolt into him, and then one of her spider arms comes out and just tries to tear a chunk of reality out of him. But it does, but it doesn't have any physical effect as far as we can tell. This is profoundly confusing and deeply troubling. But I've consulted with the local mages, and they say the maintenance protocols are fully in effect. I guess this is another effect of this arena round. My Shen is going to... That's fine. He is going to attack Jubilee. Yeah, I'm gonna attack Jubilee. So you see the pole that he's holding for his polearm, like, shrinks down for the close quarters again as he slashes and stabs into you.
Yep, that'll do it.
For 10 damage.
Okay.
And then he will swing in at Cess. Does a 17 hit you, Cess?
Just about, yeah.
Yep. For 5 damage.
Thank you.
And then full arms you for 19 for another 3 damage.
Okay.
And with that, you see him also blink out of reality and appear.
Does that proc an attack of opportunity?
It does not.
Alright.
You're getting cheated! So, there we go. He just immediately blinks out of reality with you and warps behind you and next to your squishy ranged people. But he is not actually talking shit or anything. He's just apparently, like, going very much through the motions. Minus when he had to save face. He's just kind of strikes, bonks, doesn't grunt in real, frustration or anything when he misses. It's just seemingly like this is a Tuesday for him. Minotaur on Cess.
Okay.
By the way, Fruhling, you can, now that you are right there, you'll have a chance to do a check on your turn to see.
Okay.
11 does not hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of lame, not gonna lie. This Minotaur is gonna go over behind Sylvana. And bonk her. Well, he missed anyway. So yeah, it swings down that axe right next to you, Fruhling and Sylvana, but it just collides with the ground, which now is, it seems to be every square foot of the map that's not actually underneath Kaisen or any of his crew. Everything is rough terrain right now. Cess, what do you do?
Okay. Wait, so difficult terrain is still a thing?
Yep, and the entire map that's not them on top of it is difficult terrain.
We could just keep punching these things till they fall over. We could rush down Kai. I think we should punch these things down.
Okay.
You guys cool with that?
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do, Cess.
A smidge of metagaming. Alright, I am going to attack the Minotaur here.
Yep.
With Mania as my action. I'm going to
Mania.
Reckless. That is 11.
That does not hit.
Okay, bonus action Spikes.
Okay,
That's
spike. That hits.
That's 8 points of piercing damage, and he has a -2 to hit anybody but me.
Ooh, he's been debuffed. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Thank you. Yeah, your spikes, they make full fleshy contact, but he just appears to be more pissed off.
I'm just gonna keep hitting him until he falls over.
Okay. Perfectly valid. We now have the Olga over here. Fruhling! My Fruhling. My kingdom for Fruhling. This ogre's gonna try and bonk ya. Once again, gonna supersize his great club, but thankfully your girl Sylvana is there. She can use her spider arm to give him disadvantage by shielding you. Ooh!
Well,
Dodge
it
that
still
nat 20!
It still hits, but
But it could be worse.
yeah, we're glad that it was just that.
Alright, this is gonna be... I have to boost the damage roll on this. So... $14 damage!
Okay.
As that club cracks into your riverinos.
Well, okay. That was for my hunters.
There's no
or not the
concentration
hunter's
on
mark.
this.
Oh,
Forget all of my rules that are listed in the Discord, Lily.
I'm sorry.
Shame.
Oh, I see it now.
All right, yeah, that club, ooh, really digging it deep. It seems like the odds are really against our competitors here. I guess all of those years of training and many matches that Kai Shen Zhao, the Black Lotus of Shard, has been victorious are really shining through because they are just really having a one-sided fight. And his voice sounds kind of cracky from this announcer, as people are now like really beginning to boo. I forgot to do the other ogre. Okay, so that ogre is gonna bonk you, Cess.
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it. We're bonking here. Did you go reckless?
Yeah, reckless, so he is at advantage.
Yep. Supersized club. Does a 14 doesn't
No.
hit you? Is that correct? I think you said
Yeah,
you
it
15
does.
AC or
I
17?
have 17.
17. Yeah. Oh yeah, it doesn't hit you. They will have to find new ways to make these people cheat so they can actually fucking hit you guys. All right, Fruhling, it is your turn.
All right. I'm just gonna look over at Sylvana and say, "Let us go, my dear," and I'm going to teleport both of us with phase step up to here
You have
and
multiple
there.
phase steps you can do with it?
You have proficiency bonus usage. Yeah, and the spring one allows you to bring one willing target with you.
Gotcha. Yep, she'll take the bounce.
I guess before I teleported, would I have seen Kai Shen's amulet? Just
Make a
curious.
perception check. I'm very
Okay.
confident you will, but...
I only have a +3 to perception. But...
Oh my god, you're the worst ranger ever. Nope. you
Okay, yeah,
don't see
that's a
shit.
5. All right. Either way, I'm gonna fire my crossbow at Kai Shen, just seeing the big guy in front and seeing the opportunity.
Okay.
25.
Okay, that will hit.
That and that, so 10
Okay.
total damage.
Okay. Got that bolt gets lodged into his armor, and he snaps it off with his gauntlet. Anything else you want to do?
No, I think I'm gonna stay within 5 feet of Sylvana.
Okay. Jubilee!
Right, so again, Jubilee is gonna very obviously look between Cess, look between Kai Shen. Do I protect? Do I pursue? Do I hunt this man down? And but she will make the decision to step forward.
What a good protector.
Yes, to help protect Cess. Remind me, drinking a health potion, action or bonus action?
I normally have an action, but I actually think I made it a bonus. Let me just double check. It is a bonus.
Cool. Alright. I'm gonna action cast Green Flame Blade again.
Okay.
I'm gonna slash with heal at the big lug here in front of me.
That big lump of meat.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Do I still have disadvantage?
No, you do not have disadvantage right now.
Cool. 16?
That hits.
Excellent. So he's gonna take 10 slashing damage, and the other big lug is gonna take 5 fire damage.
Wow, really rude. The fire splashes on him with no visual effect. Jubilee, you also remember that your heal got boosted. It heals 1d8, not 1d6.
That is correct. for 6. Excellent.
Nice.
And then you get bonus action, drink a potion.
I am gonna bonus action chug down a potion though.
All right. Chug,
Yep.
chug.
Earned.
All right, and with that, this man is really quite a tank. He has absorbed a staggering amount of punishment, and he just keeps going. That's the kind of consummate professionalism I would expect from Kai Zhenjiao. Paige?
Okay, all right. Okay, he's in my line of fire right now. So I'm going to. I was gonna do that, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna cast Mind Spike on him. So he needs to roll a Wisdom save.
Yep. Wisdom.
That is the save. It's 12.
So he
So
passed. What happens if he succeeds?
on a. Let's see. Or
Mind
yeah,
Spike,
he
right?
gets half. Yeah, he gets half.
Okay. So 8 damage.
8 damage. All
Yep.
right.
You extend out your hand, presumably psychic things happen. But he is standing there stoically and unmoved.
Gotcha. All right. Well, then I'll take the opportunity to move.
Join
some
us.
more. Yes. Go move over here.
Okay, she continues to flee. But whatever spell she's casting, maybe these ones are actually hitting. Who knows? Or maybe she's just doing that old hand intimidation. Sylvana is going to attempt to throw a bolt at Kai Shen, since he is right there. Oof. That's a miss.
That won't do it.
He's going to go back up to stand next to Paige with her spider arm prepared to launch a shield around her. Kai Shen. Man is going to... You see him blink, and he comes around the other side of the pillar. And he is going to stab you, Paige. Let's see how this goes. Oh!
Oh,
Woo!
Now I'm chrono shifting that.
Alright. So you're gonna make a reroll?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Still technically it's yeah. Unless how long does my
One turn is
Oh, one
your shift.
turn. Okay, yeah.
It's basically until you go again. So
All
yeah,
right.
that long polearm extends right almost into your face, but then you chronal shift and it immediately can swerve your head around the blow. As he then only hits you in the chest for 14 damage.
Oh my gosh, okay.
And then he is going to stab into Fruhling for a 25 for 6 damage.
okay.
And then he is going to try and spike Paige. Paige, you take 7 more as he stabs you with the spike on the end of his polearm, as he's just a blade slashing around this pillar, and he's just constantly like shrinking the handle of the polearm and extending it as he's moving in his different attack patterns. And he will then back up a little bit. And we come to the Minotaur. Cess. I'm gonna try and squish you.
You have advantage, don't forget.
Oh yeah, I will. I'll fucking do it. God damn it.
No.
Why you gotta do me dirty like this, Cess? Despite all of my cheating, I just can't roll well enough.
Fucking fight me. Stop running away. I'm gonna rip off that collar.
Minotaur comes charging over to Fruhling,
Hello.
which he can actually do his Minotaur charge now.
Oh boy.
Okay. So he is going to go reckless, and does he do the gore first? Okay, so I gotta do the gore first. That is a nat 20.
Does Sylvana have their reaction back?
She actually has to be within 5 feet of the person who did the,
Oh, okay. Okay. All good then.
Does Paige wish to chronal shift at all? I just want to ask.
Gosh,
Or
yeah.
does it use your reaction to chronal shift?
It's
SMH bestie, let him down.
yeah, it's a reaction.
Oh, so
I
you
already used it.
for Kai-Shen, yeah. Well, you dodged one nat 20.
I keep...
29 for
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I'm very down.
Damn.
as you see Fruhling get lifted up and smashed back down into the ground. As the Minotaur huffs and is just gonna fucking kick Fruhling against the pillar. Not causing another death save or anything, just slamming you to humiliate you.
It's Flav.
Yep, as he holds up his great axe in victory. Cess.
Occam's razor, this shit. Reckless attack the Minotaur again.
Okay.
17 hit.
Yep.
Okay, take 11 points of slashing damage.
Will do.
Bonus action spikes with advantage. 20 hits.
Yep.
Another 10 points of piercing damage on the Minotaur.
Okay. With that, you can shoulder check into him, and you see you bury your spikes in him, and at this moment, blood ruptures out of his mouth as he tumbles to the ground. But his health bar remains unchanged. You hear the crowd go, "What the fuck is that? What's happening here? Boo! Boo!"
For a family of cheaters, you think they would have come up with something a little less obvious than unmoving health.
By the way,
So they
Cess,
can go down after all.
you are now 10 feet underground.
Me?
Yep. The ground
Oh,
directly under your feet just opens. You flop down.
Do I have air?
You're not underground, you're in a hole.
Okay, just making sure.
So you will...
Is the wall difficult terrain?
Yeah, you take 3 damage.
Oh, from the fall. Oh, okay. And Bright Rage doesn't. Okay.
Yep.
I still have movement.
Okay.
DM.
Okay.
What are the climbing rules again?
Make an athletics check.
Okay. Movement has no impact on that, right? Or
No.
is it?
Make an
Okay,
athletics check.
got it. Alright, because climbing is like difficult terrain, but if it's already difficult, that's scary. I have advantage because I'm raging.
Yep.
That's an 18.
Okay. You can... you are able to climb, so you can use your 20 feet of movement to get out of the hole.
10 feet to get out, and then...
You fall 10 feet as you get out of the hole, into another hole. For 2 more damage.
No.
I got 10 more feet of movement.
I don't think you
Wait,
can get
wait.
out of the hole with that, though.
Wait, never mind. No, wait. It was 30. Oh, I have 5 more feet of movement, my bad. The floor feels like rigid, right?
Yeah, it feels like ground. But you know this whole
really-
battlefield is just magically generated.
Yeah, that's great, but if they can open a hole, they can crush it. Can I start climbing so on my next turn I can just finish it?
Sure, make another athletics check.
Okay, with advantage, that's a 20.
Yeah, you can start climbing.
Alright, I'm just gonna sort of move my character in between the grid space so I remember that she's mid-climb.
Okay.
Okay.
as you get mid-climb, this ogre teleports next to you, and it's gonna smack you in the face.
What a little bitch.
Fucking Looney Tunes time. I mean, hey, that was the point of the fuck Baromar flag, so they don't pull this shit on you guys. Yeah, it hits.
Yep, so he does his boosted damage with his big old club. You take 11 damage as he bonks you right in the fucking face.
Alright.
Ooh, we love
DM.
Reckless.
DM, this might be my Looney Tunes have an ass. Could I reaction grab onto the club as it lifts back up? Entirely fine if you say no, because I am being hit by a giant club.
Odd or even.
Give me odd, baby. It's gonna be odd eventually, baby.
Okay, let's see. That's odd. You can fucking Looney Tunes out with the backswing and land next to him. You could still be on top of the club if you wanted.
I like the idea of like she's hanging on the club and the ogre looks down in the hole and it's like, where did she go? Where did she go?
Hey,
Says,
where
like, looking at
is
the-
she?
Love
Oh, there
it,
she
love
is! I'm gonna smash you back into that fucking hole!
Sticks her tongue out.
Alright, Jubilee. You are gonna get bombed.
Do
That's
I roll a
fine.
death save?
Not
Oh,
yet.
it's not your turn
Not yet.
Not your turn yet.
Oh.
But yes, you will.
Ogre hitting Jubilee.
Oh, that's right. Okay, there's other ogre.
Yeah, they're ogre. 21 hits.
Oh my god, yes. Ah,
13 bludgeoning.
ow!
Just slams into your armor.
You're not so tough without all your magic gadgets!
And he just fucking cracks your armor in on you. Fruhling, make a death save.
Okay. That's a 16.
Alright,
Nice.
good. You're good. Step in the right direction. Jubilee.
Magic gadgets, huh? And she's gonna crack her knuckles and burning hands these two bitches.
Hell yeah. You'll love to see it.
For 12 fire damage, make those dex saves
I'm gonna make 'em.
for both of them, because
Yep.
that should reach them.
I'm gonna make
one
'em.
succeeds. So the first guy, the upper one, is the one that succeeds, who's also the one you've put more punches into already. Okay. Yeah, you sizzle him to no physical effect.
Is that all you got?
For this turn, yes.
Unfortunately, Action Economy says yes.
Yes, that'll be my turn.
Alright, Paige, now that you see Fruhling drop and being gloated over, you definitely can see that medallion on Kaishen's neck.
Ooh, okay. I'm going. I don't know the specifics of this rule.
Yep.
I know it only specifies weapon.
Okay.
But if I do reduce,
You gonna try and choke him?
no, I'm trying to make the medallion bigger than him.
So,
Like if he goes small, like will the medallion also go small?
yeah, it would shrink with him.
Okay.
The equipment shrinks with you.
The equipment should. Okay, because it only mentioned weapons, but yeah, that totally makes sense. Okay, so jeez. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cast magic missile
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to aim for that medallion.
Okay. It auto hits, so roll your damage.
All right.
So that's 6 damage.
Yep. Always. Yep.
Okay. Your quills fly out of your hand and slam into this golden medallion, and you see it crack, and there is a burst of magical energy. That's what happened.
Oh, okay. Then. Good. Okay. We have potions.
We do.
We do.
Yes.
Can I use a? Okay. So Sylvana's probably gonna heal Fruhling on the
Yeah,
next turn.
that's a
So I'm
safe
gonna heal myself then. And let me go ahead. And that's the 2d4, I believe.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
7.
7.
Lucky
Hey,
number
that's
7.
better than nothing.
Anything else?
I'm gonna try to move.
Everything is rough terrain, remember?
Yes. Oh, okay.
So double move.
Oh. 20. Sorry, right? I can get right about here.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it for me.
So you throw out your magic quills, shatter the amulet, and then chug a potion and bravely scamper away. Okay,
It is the wizard way.
It is the wizard way. Fruhling! I'm going to try and heal you.
All right.
You heal for 10 points.
Okay, well, I'm back alive.
You're back in the saddle again. Whoa! It was strange play for Paige to attack just a piece of jewelry. Maybe that had some kind of sentimentality to Kai Shen, who knows? But it's certainly not going to stop his weapons from impaling her. And with that, Sylvana is going to go through the double move to back up next to Paige. And Kai Shen. Kai Shen walks forward. And Fruhling, you see...
Take me back down, baby.
Yep, you see that his Daiko comes flying towards you. And then he curves it into the Minotaur.
Oh?
Oh? New Kai Shen, who dis?
That's what rolls.
Mitch, my head, we could have beat him into submission to joining our party. Why do we have to free him?
Yeah, so you see him just abruptly, he walks forward and he is no longer like the casual, this is my Tuesday. He is now moving with immaculate precision and concentration as he is just slashing into this Minotaur underneath his guard when he's had his great axe in the air standing over you, then sweeps into his leg, spikes right into his groin, and he is going to... and he is going to start maneuvering towards Jubilee and Cess. That Minotaur is tragically dead. Way to bully my Minotaurs, guys.
They had a comment.
Estimate my head, you're the one who made the Roll20 game and dice.
My sister in Christ.
My sister in Christ, you made the fucking... I feel that on a spiritual level.
Fruhling!
Yeah, that hits.
Ah, you're back down. I'm sorry, you're back down.
No, it's fine. So I just, if I may, so Fruhling just kind of gets up. It's just like, oh god. Looks over, sees Kai Shen just go, and then just leave. It's just like, what is going on? Then just whap, just right back down.
No, little German boy, don't go in the cave. It's full of Kai.
Alrighty.
But yeah.
Yeah, Fruhling drops back down with a great axe buried in their chest. Cess!
I have not paid attention to Kai Shen yet. I wish to keep punching the meat walls.
Okay.
Now that I'm hanging above this guy, I'm gonna plunging attack. It doesn't have to do anything.
Okay.
I just like the idea of plunging attack. Reckless.
Yep.
That's an 18, is that it?
Yep.
Alright, that's 13 points of slashing damage as she slices downwards as she slides down.
Yep.
Bonus action, shoulder check spikes. Crit, nope, it's a 20. That's 9 more points of piercing damage.
Yeah, so you he basically is lifting up his club and you just slide down it and level Mania into his face. Before giving him a nice little fucking knee there with one of your spikes.
What are you doing? You get off of it!
He, chucks you to the side off of the club. Anything else you want to do?
I'm not walking away from this fucker. I am chilling out here. I'm good, DM.
Okay. Well, he's gonna bash you.
Yeah, go for it. You have advantage.
I will use my advantage. That's a 24.
That hits.
It's gonna supersize this. Just fuck you. I'm still cheating on you, ass. For 12 damage.
Okay.
As he just, bashes right into you.
Yeah, you not so tough, I'll take you down! You gonna hit me in my face? In my face!
It says finally hitting the 50% HP mark enters phase 2.
Let's go.
Congrats, you're just now catching up, loser.
Because of that, this guy is going to phase out of Jubilee and go to the other side of Cess.
Come on.
You leave my buddy alone! We'll crush you, little kitty!
Oh my god, please come up with something more clever than that. She says as like the next one bonks her on the head.
With 11 more damage. I mean, 10 more damage, sorry.
Yeah, I'm still fine.
No, it's 11, sorry.
I'm still fine, I say 1 HP less.
Fruhling, making a save.
Okay, I can do this. I did it before, right?
I believe in you.
All, the,
Yay!
all
That's
that
fast.
matters is that all that matters is the 1 HP. Listen, I'll be fine.
Jubilee, what you doing?
All right, seeing Kaishen approach, I'm assuming I did not see him attacking the other Minotaur because I was.
From your angle, you actually could have if you were so inclined. Just because the ogre you were fighting was this way, so it's kind of in the arc. But you can do either a perception or an odd or even, whichever you would prefer.
We'll do a perception.
Okay.
So 18.
Yeah, you saw it.
All right. She's gonna look over and give him just like this weird quizzical look, but right now Cess is surrounded by ogres. That's a little more important. So I'm gonna go whip around the holes here, and I'm going to.
What are you doing?
Instead of green flame blade, this time I'm gonna do booming blade.
Okay.
So just in
goes the
case they
dynamite?
try to
I said in boom goes the dynamite. Continue.
Yes. So just in case they try to blink away again. So I'm gonna take my hit with heal. Hopefully hit. Oh no, that's a nat 1.
Oof, that's a miss. Tragically so, but a miss.
Well, that'll do it then.
That ogre holds up his great club as a shield and smacks heal away. Paige, you saw Fruhling go down again.
Okay. This is fine. Okay, I'm going to. Okay, she definitely saw Hobgoblin Daddy help out. So going
Fucking
to
take him down now.
No.
There is no subtext. He is Hobgob Daddy now.
He's Hobgoblin Daddy now. I'm gonna attack the one next to Fruhling.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast. Man, I'm gonna test. Let's go ahead with my last second level chromatic orb.
Okay. I believe in you.
I believe in me. Let's go.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Oh,
That's a
No.
6.
oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Chronal shift yourself to get another
Yeah.
reroll.
Right. I mean, technically I can.
Do you want to?
There's still so much happening. It's no, because
Okay, it is your last second level spell, but I get
okay,
it.
okay, yeah, okay, I'll do it.
Are you sure?
It's my last chronal shift, though. What if someone else needs it?
That's up to you. I'm just saying, what do you want to do?
Man.
But what if this will be the last hit on the guy?
Okay. All right, I'll do it one more time. I'll use the chronal shift.
So you're using the
But I
chronal
bet-
shift?
Yeah.
What kind of element was this?
It was fire.
Fire? Okay. Ba-bam! He's down!
Yay!
As
What?
you now see the fire engulf him as he howls and falls to the ground. Right on top of Fruhling's body.
Good. I'm gonna stand next to Fruhling.
Okay.
I think that is all I can do.
Alright. That chronal shifts, you love to see it.
Oh my god.
Savannah's gonna run up and heal you again, Fruhling.
I'll stay up this time, maybe.
As she extends her adrenaline electricity gauntlets into you. You heal for 5 points.
Okay.
Fruhling, stay with me! We need you
Are you-
in this fight!
Are you guys doing all right?
Looks around. I have no idea!
God, I just want to get one shot in on him. Something like that.
Kaishin. Kaishin will move next to Jubilee and is going to stab into the ogre. Actually, not quite right next to Jubilee. And he's going to stab the ogre. Oh, it's the ogre stats, the wrong stat. Kaishin is much better than an ogre.
Is he though?
Is he though? He's gonna cast, he's gonna use one of his superiority dice to hit on that attack. For 6. He's not rolling well with these damage rolls as a whole. Alright, so 12 more, or 13 more damage. Which is just enough to impale that ogre through the eye as it tumbles to the ground. The first wound it receives is one that goes right through its head.
My man saw that he was on the losing side and decided that he was on the winning side.
Go.
And you hear Kai Shen go, "Be careful, there's a ringer somewhere in this match." This is, can we stop the recording, there are people getting seriously injured in there. This is definitely not supposed to happen, as people are like booing and kind of actually, like there's a bit of like, what is going on coming from the crowd? And you see that the barrier surrounding you guys actually becomes fully opaque. And you guys cannot see the crowd anymore.
Huh?
Cess,
Yeah.
you know what I'm about to
yeah,
say
yeah.
to you.
What? Is there another hole?
You got put in a 10-foot hole.
How much damage do I take?
Alright, I have to roll. 2.
2?
Yep. As you tumble
Right.
back into another hole.
It's 10 foot deep, right?
Yep.
I'm debating my options here. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I got a pretty good strength modifier. Who cares if I lose on the damage die? I'm gonna yeet a hand axe from the hole into the guy in front
Okay,
top of me.
okay. Respect that.
Did you guys know Says has a ranged option? I just don't believe it.
I just don't believe in range.
1d12 go burr. Anyways, hand axe go. I have advantage because I'm raging. That's an 18.
That
I mean
hits.
reckless attacking.
That
Yeah.
hits.
Take your 11 points of slashing damage.
I will.
And as she is doing that for fucking style points, I would like to climb
Okay.
up this wall.
Make your athletics check.
Now this is with advantage because I'm raging.
Yep.
17.
Yep. So you can
Uh,
possibly get to there.
As she runs up to grab her hand axe from how it's lodged in, so she's going to scratch him up with the spikes
Okay.
with her bonus action. That is a 12.
That does not hit.
Yep. Yeah. All right.
So yeah, you throw the axe, basically dig 1 foot of spikes into the wall and yeet yourself out of it, roll in, and try to stab him, but he's like, "Ah!" As you pull the axe out and he tries to bash you away with his club. Ugh. And he's gonna bring that big club down on you.
He has advantage.
Yep.
Oh wait. Could I have? Wait, you moved me there. Could I have moved here? Actually.
Yeah, you can move there if you want.
Sorry.
Okay. So
Four.
he hits. For 15. Oh, this is a bigger one, so I get 2d8 more.
Oh no.
So 3 more.
21.
So that's going to be 18 total. So 9 damage goes through.
I'm down.
Oh,
Are you? It says you have 10 hit points on my thing, but did you?
Yeah,
not
and you
adjust
said
it?
not adjusted after the
Oh,
two
after the
falling damage
fall.
because I was yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
so
bad. I've never adjusted HP on both ends.
yeah, the club goes down and Cess gets dropped, and a big dent is made into the ogre that you Kai Shen killed next to you, Jubilee. Jubilee, this is seeming oddly similar to something you've seen before, isn't it?
Awfully.
It's all a part of a plan.
Fruhling.
It's all good.
Cess is just Yamcha'd in the ground.
Oh,
Oh no, they Yamcha.
Everything's still difficult terrain?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm gonna move 15 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and fire at the one guy that's remaining.
Okay,
27 to hit.
that hits.
15.
Oof. That's an oof
And-
for me, bro.
And then the extra, I'm gonna use the favored foe on him as
Okay.
well for an additional big one.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take a second, reach into my pouch, pop out the health potion and drink it.
Oh, you're not doing it your psychic damage boost?
Oh, I forgot. 3.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. You shoot right into him, and then you may heal.
Okay, 15.
nice.
It's a greater healing potion.
Big heals. You love to see it.
So I'm up to 20 out of 40.
So Jubilee, you have Kaisha next to you. Cess is buried under a big club. There are holes everywhere. What do you do?
Ooh. I'm gonna do what I do best, I suppose. I'm gonna go. Oop, wrong thing. I'm gonna go around Cess.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to smack him with heal. I'm gonna make this a booming blade as well, just in case he tries to run away.
Okay.
I really hope this hits.
That hits.
24.
That hits.
Nice.
So 6 slashing damage, and if he moves at all away from me, he's gonna take another d8 of thunder damage.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal
Heal.
for 6.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Just you wait. Just you wait.
I'm right here.
Lepish.
That's me. All right. I can definitely see that one. He's
Yep,
clear
he's
in my
right there.
vision. Let's freaking go then. We're gonna go and cast. We're gonna cast. What's spell slot left. Okay, well... Actually, we're gonna use a Firebolt cantrip.
Firebolt!
Firebolt cantrip!
That hits!
Yay!
And it burns him alive!
Yay!
Sylvana, gonna run. Let's go. Paige, you stay back here. I'm gonna move forward.
Okay. Be careful.
She runs up and Kaishin goes. And he's going to hold his turn. Success, make a death save.
Right, easy nat 20 right here, guys. Easy nat 20.
Game's easy if you
19.
Oh, close.
Oh.
That's close. So you got a positive. We go to the Fruhling.
Okay, action dash so I can get 30 feet. I don't. Let me actually just like do this out. So 5 or 10, 20, 30. I think that's it. Or no, since I'm dashing. So 40, 50, 60 up to there.
Okay.
But that's. I don't have any bonus action healing or anything. So that's all I'm gonna do for now. But I'm reaching into my pockets.
Okay. As you get right next to Cess, you see that a figure emerges out of invisibility that is toweringly high with massive horns coming out of their forehead and an enormous curved like greatsword in their hand and blue skin covered in tattoos. And they're bristling with arcane energy. As he goes,
You knew this was always gonna end this way, Kaishin. If you don't follow the rules, then you're better to us dead.
as there is now an Oni in the battlefield.
Oh shit, for real?
Yep, for real.
Yeah, that's fun.
Boom.
I wish I was up to punch it.
Boom. And try and get there, and Kaishin's gonna try and release his reaction. Now it's time for the real fight.
No, I thought this was the real
God damn it,
Yeah,
Kaishin.
we were fighting a secret boss to unlock a secret character. What'd you expect?
Yep.
You're
Yeah.
right, you're right.
You're right, fam. Right. Kaishin. This. Okay. And that is tragically a miss. I used my saving face already against the party. Alright, so he misses the guy as he moves in. And the guy just kind of just floats over the hole in the ground. Move him to the front. And he's gonna try and bring that big old sword down on Kaishin's face. Unfortunately, it misses. And by unfortunately, I mean fortunately for you guys.
We do like that.
Yeah. As this enormous sword just cleaves into the ground next to him. And he looks at Kaishin and goes,
You can't escape us. You'll never escape us.
as he's trying to like grab at him too, and Kaishin's just, you know, deflecting off each attack with his polearm.
I will never be in chains again.
Alright, now I actually have to roll for real initiative on this guy. Okay. Thankfully that does not change much. So, Jubilee!
Alright. Gonna look over to Fruhling and just say, You got her?
Don't worry, I'll get her back into the fight.
Alright. And she'll mosey on over here. Boop. And look over to Kaishin and be like, You still want to die?
Not before I take them with me.
That's what I like to hear. And from here, I'm going to use my last spell slot to Burning Hands the Oni.
Okay. Roll that
So it's going to be 15 fire damage if they don't make the dex save.
Yep. Oh, yeah, she has dex save.
Oh,
So
Yep,
you
so that'll
take-
be half.
So 8. Yep.
I was going to get to you in a moment.
Paige, you see this, 15-foot tall, massive figure coming in.
is this guy visibly taking damage, by the way? Or is it the same thing?
It's the same thing.
Okay.
The arena effects are still up.
Nice. All right. Well, I'm gonna move so I don't try to hit my friends. Alright, over here. Okay. I guess I'm gonna use my last. I'm gonna use our last first level and try one more time with the chromatic orb. Like third time's a charm.
Okay.
We're gonna try it.
I believe in you. I believe in you, Paige.
Thank you. God damn it.
I'm sorry to say, Paige, that does not hit. You were close. You were very
Oh man. It's fine.
16 AC.
I'm just rolling real bad today.
He's got to get you. Brush the cobwebs off. Yeah. With the orb just goes to him, and he literally, like, his hand starts glowing as he grabs the orb out of the air and just crushes it in his claw.
Nice.
And with that, Sylvana's turn. Sylvana, Paige, you start having a headache and that sense of vertigo as you look towards the direction of Sylvana. And you remember that's the feeling you got whenever you were in the proximity of the Ashbringers. As you see Sylvana's form starts, like, fragmenting into, like, prismatic shards. And you see that there are, like, faces, like ghostly faces emerging from the shards that of her body, as you feel a massive pull of magical feedback as the ground of the arena starts blackening around her feet, spreading outwards, as all of the arcane energies here start fizzling out, like they're imploding in upon themselves is probably the best way to describe it, as this burst of energy extends out. And you see that the holes disappear, and the magics of the arena disappears, and I don't have a solid black map for this for you guys, but the floor becomes just black stone underneath your feet. All of the magical nature of the arena itself is gone, and the opaque shield that screens it is gone. And when you kind of blink again, you see that Sylvana is back to her normal self, but her you see the prismatic energies start to fade last around her left gauntlet. And she promptly, "You cannot take them! I won't let you!" And she will start throwing bolts of energy, or bolts of iron at this Oni.
Oh.
The floor is, in fact, no longer made of floor. And all of you guys, see and feel the magical energy here dissipate. Especially if you're an arcane caster, you feel it most profoundly. However, Nobody had any upkeep spells on them or anything, so I guess worry about that. And yeah. But only Paige experiences this particular form of viewing Sylvana the way that she did. The rest of you guys, Sylvana just looked like a normal person still, but that blackness began to spread from her. So there you go.
And everyone else noticed the black too?
Yep, because that was
Okay.
literally the magic of the arena dissipating.
Okay.
But you noticed the shards and the ghostly faces and everything and the energy coming off of her left gauntlet.
I haven't noticed it. Everything is
yes,
dark.
Seth, you didn't notice shit.
Floor is dark, sky's dark, existence is dark.
Man, that club hasn't lifted off yet, huh?
Nope. Actually, you know, I guess it kind of flopped out on you because that guy's dead now.
Oh yeah, but Suz thinks, oh yeah, no, I'm still up. It's just taking a while for the next screen to load.
Kai Shen is gonna do the only thing he can do, which is attack. Because this guy is right in his face. But the arena is no longer rough terrain, and there are no longer any cheating effects against you guys.
Great.
Oh yeah, he hit. I used my last superiority die to actually have him connect. He's
Go.
rolling poorly. Okay, so that
All
is
right.
16, 26. And with this, you now see these wounds quite clearly appearing on the Oni as he's slashing into him. You've lost your edge. You've got nothing now. Seth, make it a save.
Come on, natural 20.
Nope, natural 1.
Now is not the time for Nat 1, Sif.
Thankfully, you succeeded on one.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Does a nat one mean 2 fails?
Yes, it is 2 failures.
Oh my fucking
Thankfully,
god.
Fruhling goes literally right after you.
Yeah. So first things first, I'm going to feed her the other greater health potion.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll 44 plus 4. So it's not great rolls, but 11 HP back into you.
Yep, you've got it.
Basically 22 if I rage. Okay, thanks.
Right.
Yep, you're
right.
conscious. You're conscious. So it is an action to heal somebody else.
Yes, that's right.
Yep.
And then bonus action, I'm just gonna I do this in flavor. It's just like, Cess, big demon. We have to take it down. Everyone's on
All
our
I
side.
know is punch. You don't have to tell me twice.
Very good. And I'm hunters marking them.
Okay.
That's
I gotta
I'm
pull
gonna
that
move. I'm gonna move a little bit now that I'm realizing this.
Group up. Group up.
No thanks. All right, I'm good.
All right, Jubilee. You
Alright,
you feel
Jubilee's
that
gonna.
magical, feedback and negative experience, and the arena strips away. What do you do?
Alright, she's gonna scooch up just a little bit. Get in melee. Booming Blade, just in case the Oni decides to move.
Yep.
But I'm gonna try and slash him with heal.
Okay.
Oh, 13.
Does not hit.
Didn't think so. Yep, that's it for me.
How many hit points you got right now, girl?
Me, right now, I have 19.
Yep. Good enough. Good enough.
I was kind of hoping that would hit, so I would heal a little bit, but here we are.
Here we are. Ooh. I just want you guys to know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it right now, but I want you to know. You are well.
do
involved.
what, DM? Do what?
Don't worry
Yeah,
about
come on,
it.
finish that thought.
Don't worry about it. He's gonna try and fucking dismiss you, Jubilee. Does not hit. And he's gonna try and grab Kai Shen. Okay, gonna hit Kai Shen.
I'm gonna impose disadvantage on that.
Okay. I was wondering to see if you were actually gonna say it.
Yep.
I missed.
Ah!
Nice.
Your shield
Yeah.
protects. As you are able to soak the now that you're in your element protecting people, you feel like they're having a lot harder time actually landing blows on you. And every effort to try and avoid hitting you is also proving difficult because you are such a fantastic bulwark for these people. You don't really know what they could do without you.
And that sword be having some stinky thoughts, huh?
It's enough time to play serious.
As he starts coursing with arcane energy. Paige, it is your turn.
It is my turn. Awesome. Firebolt.
Juta!
You missed.
No! Paige! No!
No! Why? Oh my god. Okay. This is fine.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're
I'm
just...
just gonna sit back here. Just gonna sit.
Shards of cold begin forming around his hand as your fire just dissipates, trying to connect to it.
Man. Super weenie head junior hours over here.
It's okay. You're a very good wizard.
Thank you.
Silvana, why? Start moving this way. Daishin knows that times be tough right now as he yells,
Move out! He's going to try and use his once a day attack that he has!
Oh, that's a miss. There, that's a hit. And that's a miss. I used all my superiority dice. Life is pain. And he can't back up because he doesn't have enough hit points because you guys did 55 damage to him, so he's not really in a great position to help tank for you guys.
And it's his fault for being in the way. Anyways,
Yep.
a real tank. What super move?
What?
I don't care. Bonus action rage.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
I literally have been wearing the fuck Baromar sign. He's been ignoring me. I'm gonna fucking kick the shit out of him. Reckless attack mania.
Okay. You
That's a
missed.
14. Well, that's my turn.
Marshals.
It's a rough life being a marshal. Fruhling, you
Okay.
know that he's gonna point this likely in this direction.
Uh-huh.
Or the alternative, he'll point it in this direction.
So I'm just gonna, do the thing and just kind of wander around. I'm gonna go over to here and just try and hold on, how far was that? Let me just double check movement. Okay, I can get to there.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna go to there. And then just do the thing that all of us good old marshals be doing, and I'm gonna fire.
You shoot him.
Alright.
Ooh,
Okay, good.
Beefy hit. Plus your various rolls.
So total of 20.
20. Okay. Whoop, he's looking pretty rough. Anything else?
No. I think that's all I got.
Jubilee. You know he's about to activate his most powerful attack.
This is true, but Cess just ran up to him, so I'm gonna stand my ground. Protect my girl.
Oh, I'm your girl now.
Yo.
And once again, just in case this guy moves or blips or whatever, we're gonna booming blade it on heel. I'm gonna try to slash him. Gonna try to shank him. Oh, and I do not.
Oh,
It's a hard knock life.
we can't hit this.
For us.
Yeah, your blades are just getting. He's basically just parrying you all away as he's amassing his power.
I think we attacked him like 8 times that round total in 1 hit.
Yeah, it's not a great round.
Yeah,
So
very
we
fast.
can assume that if there's any attack on Cess, I'm going to use my reaction to
Yeah, he's gonna use a
impose
spell.
disadvantage. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shucks.
He is gonna cast his Cone of Cold. He can do once a day.
Oh no, gang.
Well, it was nice knowing y'all.
Well, he can only hit 2 of us. He can only hit 2 of us. Cones aren't that wide up front, so he'd have to settle for the.
Well,
2
I'm
people.
still in the middle. I'm going down.
So
Ride or die, girl. Ride or die.
it is a 60-foot cone. Yeah, well, I ran out of map on my thing because I'm zoomed in so much. I could do it like that.
But you know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. He's gotta hit Kaishen though. Like he's got so much fuck you energy going towards Kaishen.
Where I'm literally wearing fuck the Boromar.
Yeah, but Kaishen is breaking his contract.
God damn.
Okay. One second. Advance and there we go. Here we
Be
go.
gone, bot.
Be gone,
Bye.
vile bot. Alright, fine. We'll go with. Oh, he's gonna optimize. Alright, you, Jubilee and Cess get 3 strikes.
Get what?
3 strikes. He's moving.
They're gonna move.
Okay. All right.
Alright, yep.
Oh,
I'm going for it.
Reckless, baby.
Oh my goodness.
That's a 21 to
Oh
hit.
my god!
Oh.
Don't worry, I got him for the 2 of us. 7.
Okay.
That's
Minimum damage.
Oh, yeah, it's minimum damage.
Kaishen gets
Oh
to
my
attack him too. See if he can hit. Technically, if he hits, the guy can't move.
Hey, yo, Sentinel, what the fuck?
Oh no!
Oh, come
You hate to see
on.
it. Kaishen's rolled so many 1s this fight.
Hi Shen, you're on our side. You can stop rolling bad now.
Sorry, it was all I was told to do. Alright,
It's this
so...
effective stick they've given me.
Hey gang, what's going on over there?
Well, it was nice knowing all of you.
Oh, wait,
Please.
that's how big the cone is? Oh.
It's a 60
60
foot cone.
feet.
Oh no!
Hey melee marshals, how we doing right now?
We're doing swell.
Kaishen, Cess, and Jubilee, please roll dexterity saves. Or,
I'm bad
actually,
at
it might
that.
be con. Let me double check.
I think it's con.
Yeah, I think cold things are con in 5e.
Just check to be safe. Check to be safe.
That's a
Please,
con
please
save.
do.
It's a con save.
Excellent.
Hey.
Oh my god.
My goodness.
Why am I rolling like garbage?
Everyone is rolling like garbage,
Everybody
to be fair.
rolls terribly. Oh,
Oh!
No, no!
I love being a melee marshal. I can't wait to do it again in my next
Oh
camp.
my god!
Kaishen. Let's see if he passes.
No chance.
No way.
No.
No way.
Okay.
Oh, he
We
passes.
Oh,
Somebody passed.
Hand it
Fear.
over.
Ah!
I'm dead. I'm dead.
You're not dead, Dad.
I'm not dead,
Yeah.
but I'm down.
Yeah, same.
Well, the good news is Kaishen passed and he's still down. He had 15 hit
Oh
points
my
left.
god.
Oh,
Well, he even moved.
Jesus.
So yeah,
hey gang.
you see the Odie extend out his hand with all that arcane energy he's built up, and you just see the half of the arena just immediately flash freezes as Kaishen, Cess, and Jubilee are just frozen in place. He goes,
You cannot defeat me. The Baromar will always triumph. Now time for the rest of you.
Paige,
I would like one combat where the frontliners don't go down, please. I will buy
I did
you one
telegraph it
Happy
for you
Meal.
guys. I did telegraph it.
You did, but what were we supposed to do that covered half the
I
map?
know. It was hopefully you guys would have hit with your various attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Paige, what do you
Bold of
want
you
to
to
do?
assume I'll hit this Oni.
Bold of you to assume we'll make saves.
I know, save or not, we would have all gone down.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
You'd
yeah.
have had to been at basically full health to not go down.
If Mary made the save and hit with heal, they might have flipped.
So Paige, what do you want to do?
Gosh.
There's a big
Okay.
angry Oni there.
All I have is firebolt.
I am
Go
just
get him!
I guess
I
that
believe
makes
in
this
you,
fairly
Paige.
easy for you then.
I have my crossbow, but technically firebolt does more damage. So
Alright.
okay.
what you want.
Okay.
You believe best.
I at least have like two, or I at least have like one other potion, but I have to get over there.
There is
Okay,
no
oh.
terrain right now. Just to be
Okay,
clear.
so
The map
5,
is
10,
literally a blank
20.
slate. I just can't just take
Okay.
away the whole map. So.
Be very mindful that if you were to walk up and heal the healers, you will be in the, die melee spot. I am just letting
But
you
he
know
can
that
only
right
do the cone once a day.
now. Yeah, but you can just walk up and slap the shit out of you.
Yes, he could.
Oh god!
Well,
Sorry.
this is terrain.
I'm deleting it.
Yeah.
I'm deleting it. There we go.
Whoa.
We are in the void.
So I can. Okay, so wait. Then can I go this way,
Yeah,
or
you
is
can go
there
anyway,
still that
but
terrain there?
I did say the map is blank because all the magic here has been stripped away.
It's like those arenas in Ruby where it's just like flat tiles now. Or
Future.
grid space, yeah.
We're in the training
I
room.
can make a transfer.
Yeah, whatever, we're here now.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
Do
Okay.
your
I have
best,
to...
bestie.
No pressure. No
Literal-
pressure. What do you do?
Literally no wrong play you could make here.
No.
Because it's all gonna result in someone going down again.
I know.
Yeah, so just do what you want. You're a
God.
player, you're free.
Shoota.
Yeah. I think we gotta take him down.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go. Yep. I'll go fireball. I'll go fireball again.
Oh
Ah,
my
you
gosh.
missed.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
No.
Oh my god! I've missed every single time.
I'm so
It's-
sorry.
Every single time. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Anything
It's okay. I'm gonna start moving towards people. So
Okay.
20.
Oh, I'm in the wrong player. There we
Yeah. Okay. I'm back here.
go. Okay. Well, Kai Shen's down, so death save.
Oh my god, what if he actually fails them?
Alright, he passed.
We're fighting a secret boss for this
Cess,
character. I
make a
don't
death
wanna
save.
lose. Alright, come on. Papa needs a new nat 20.
Oh, the nat 20!
Hey!
What is this game? What
Yo,
is this game? Alright, Cess,
Cess.
you up. You're down to fuck. Let's go.
I have my turn, right?
Yep, you have your turn.
Go get him,
Uh,
honey.
Get him.
You know what? 1 HP is all that matters.
We
Oh,
believe in
wait.
big plays in this household. Let's go.
I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
No matter what happens, we go
Actually-
down in one hit anyways. So 1 HP
Actually,
versus
you know
10, who cares?
You know what? I don't rage. I don't rage.
Yeah, was it do you have
Hmm?
3 rages?
I have 3 rages, yeah. I have
Okay.
one more.
Okay. But you're not gonna rage.
I'm not going to rage because it's 1 HP, right? So that's
Yeah.
only 2 extra damage, whereas if I don't bonus action rage, I get a second attack. So I'm going to pull up to my man and reckless attack.
Okay. I thought you don't get your
Go.
spikes if you're not raging.
According to the homebrew I
Oh,
made,
'cause you
as
changed
long
it.
as
Alright.
I attack with
Okay,
another weapon,
that's
I can
fine.
bonus action.
Just wanted to make sure.
Alright, this is reckless,
You
23,
You hit.
12 slashing damage.
Okay. Okay.
Bonus action spikes. Reckless, that's 19.
That hits.
That's another 10 points of
So
piercing
22.
damage. Yep, that's
Oh
all I got.
boy. Yeah. You.
Oh wait, subtract 4. I'm not raging.
Okay.
Subtract 4.
So yeah, you came in like a wrecking ball as you leap up and just dash into melee with this guy. as he's coming down from the high of seeing you all turn to ice.
Is a -2 to hit anyone else but me.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. It isn't penetrating.
He looks
Easy.
he looks very fucked up right now.
All right.
Fruhling.
I'm just gonna take a second, like sort of like combat slide over next to the Jubilee,
Uh-huh.
but I'm going to take the shot.
Shoot her!
I'm gonna
Oh,
take the shot.
Juby's just covered. Don't worry about it.
All right, let's roll well.
Let's go.
25.
Oh, nice.
Let's see those
Or-
damage rolls.
11 plus 5, so 16 total damage.
You know what what am I gonna tell you right now, Fruhling?
Do I get to do stuff?
It's limit break time. How do you want to kill this guy? You can go as
Well.
over the top as you want. How do you want to do it?
All right, so I go ahead and as I sort of like combat roll, I load the next bolt into it, and the bolts have nice sort of like frosty wings around the end of them. And so as they kind of take a second, they take a while, aim down the sights, and just seeing that like the Oni when reeling from Cess's punches, they've seen Cess fight enough to know that they're gonna take the shot and just basically just pierce through the cranial cavity. And as the bolt enters into their head, the extra psychic damage just fries the inside of the brain, causing some of the brain juices to leak out.
Okay. So yeah, as the Oni is reeling back from getting his leg swept by Cess, you see that bolt just fly through into his head. You see brain juices and blood emerge from every orifice of his face, and with a titanic thud, he crumbles to the ground on his knees and then flops forward onto the dead Minotaur.
Now we need to help these folks.
There we go.
I'm going to go over, and I have 2 healing potions. I am going to.
I also have good berries to resurrect them.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, just do that.
Just do the good berries.
Yeah, so I'll go over to Jubilee and just kind of it's just like the scene in Princess Bride with the chocolate ball. Just kind of like press it into her mouth and then kind of move her head a little bit to help it activate and heal her up a little bit. See that she starts moving, and then move over to Kaishen and do the same.
Says offers a hand to you without moving, to let me do the good berry thing, so you don't have to, take the second to walk over.
Fair, yeah.
So
Yeah,
so you just spread the good berries around.
Yeah, and then I Zero, nowhere near as graceful. She just grabs his fucking lower jaw, pulls it down, drops one in, and then slams it back shut on it.
Oh my gosh.
The opaque dome is
Graceful.
gone, by the way, right?
What?
The audience could see all this, right?
Yeah, now that after the Oni drops, you actually see the magic of the arena reignite, and the ground rematerialize. But I already deleted it, so it doesn't matter. And
really quick, if the
screens
dome
start
is
appearing.
if the dome is rematerializing as Jubilee and Shen are getting up, Sez is going to stamp down on Kaishen's back and make it look like they won, and tell them to play along. We gotta get out of this.
Well, we don't seem to understand what was that issue with that's never before occurred with such magical interference, but it looks like we have a view of by the host. Who are all these? That is a lot of it looks like Kai Shen Zhao is fallen. Is this the end? And everybody's like, the arena is like silent as they see this. And then you hear everybody just start, yeah! Rose gold! Fuck rose gold, yeah! As everybody goes crazy. And he goes, I guess we have a winner! The winner of this match of the Arcane Arena is against to everyone's surprise, rose gold! And yeah, the crowd goes wild, and you guys are able to pop back up, and everybody goes crazy. And with that, Kai Shen will stand up. Well, I guess you won.
As the party's talking to Kai Shen, says it's gonna turn around a moment from the group and start fiddling with their smith's tools. Just they can talk a bit. I have something.
Fruhling has basically just given the pouch of good berries to Jubilee to just munch through. There's 10 of them in total, or 8 left,
Yeah.
technically. So just you got a little pouch of 8 good berries that are just very nice.
Delicious.
She's eating them, but she looks sour. She's clearly in a bad mood.
I should pull himself up with his Daiko and look down at you guys and walk over to Paige, looking down at the little cat. Thank you. Thank you for freeing me from their control.
Well, I'm not the only one you should be thankful for. I could see everyone else really trying to help you too. I'm just glad it worked.
He puts one of his gauntlets on your shoulder and kind of gives you a pat squeeze. He goes, "You stood your ground, even when I was going to kill you. For if you had hesitated, I would have struck you down right then and there. You showed great bravery."
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for helping us. I know we couldn't do most of it without you.
Makes kind of just a dismissive gesture. He walks over to everyone else. He goes, "You fought well, and you fought with honor. For that, you have my thanks."
If no one's gonna say anything, Cez will turn back to the group with the thing she's finished quickly etching together, and goes, "Yeah, you owe us, and the Baromar probably ain't keen on having you back no more, right?"
No, I'm positive that I am persona non grata to them.
Well, whatever the hell that means, make sure they don't do that again. And since you owe us, Says tosses over his like head and neck a chain collar with like the words rose gold etched on an iron plate on the front. You'll to make up for the one that we broke, yeah? You of course can say no, by the way, this is meant as a joke. Slavery is awful.
Kind of curls his lip up in disgust as you hand it to him. But he'll put it on.
If you don't like it, you don't have to keep it. I just made it to be comedic. You can rip it off yourself if you want. I would keep that plate, though. I kind of etched it really fast and it was hot.
So be it. I am in your debt, and there is nothing else I can do except extend to you my thanks and my service.
You're not in anyone's debt. No matter what Seth says. If you want to join us, you can, but we're not going to force you.
Yeah, the whole joining thing, it's your choice. But there is one thing I'd like to call upon your dep for when you're free, of course.
No, you have freed me. You have defeated me.
He takes out one of his curved blades as he puts his polearm away, as it retracts back into just a large sword. He puts it on his back. He takes out one of the blades at his waist.
He goes, "You have freed me and you have bested me. I am in your debt, I am in your service. By iron it is sworn."
He cuts open his palm with that sword, and the blood falls to the sand. He goes,
"And by blood it is sealed."
Buddy, that good berry only gave you 1 HP. Don't go trying to
This
lose
is
it.
RP damage, it doesn't matter.
Free damage is free damage.
NPCs and cutscenes.
So, yeah.
Imagine that you all have a way of ensuring your continued survival.
Yeah, you'd imagine, right?
Good. Lead the way.
Yeah, we should get you set up with LD so you can, leave the town without having to watch out for your back, yeah?
And I think with that, we will end here for the night. We have gone over. We had to finish the battle.
We somehow did it.
Congratulations for surviving the Arcane Arena. And
I didn't
course,
hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell.
It was very exciting.
All right. With that, you have successfully completed the Arcane Arena. You now have Kaisha and Zhao sworn to your service. We can finish resolving this next time, but you all get to level up. And
Extra attack, baby!
All the marshals rejoice.
yes, as everybody hits level 5.
Me too.
You dear God.
And I hope everybody enjoyed watching this as they fought a brutal fight for survival, including defeating the Oni Ringer. But they did their best, and they have triumphed. Our plucky group of heroes, Rose Gold, remains undefeated. So, I hope you all have a great night. Be sure to check out all of these wonderful people by their various Twitches. They all are wonderful streamers. I will be back here on Wednesday for some kind of chatting or art stream. And I look forward to seeing you all then. I want you all to know you're all beautiful, amazing, and valid people. I hope you enjoy watching us as much as I enjoy running this game for you all. And I hope that you know that the world is better having you in it. And also thank you to Evildoers for the raid earlier. With that, I think we are going to find ourselves a raid target for the night. And let me just see how long is. Yeah, since she just started streaming in, we are going to raid Pangalang. It's a very cute pangolin VTuber. She just started streaming again. So let's go send her lots of love. If you're a follower, please copy down the call to hugs. If you're a sub, please copy down the knight's message. And let's get this show on the road. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'm still here.